expect to trade for somebody, especially for Giannis. Y'all want Giannis, Milwaukee want to know what he could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I say
saying? I'm
just
like, come
waiting
on,
for the
man.
off season to get him.
This is the game. The games like this is gonna test us. We got to see what we got.
Yeah.
We got to see what we got. You know what I'm saying? And Denver's a good test. Then we got Detroit. You know what I mean? Then was it Sunday? We got to play Boston.
Yup.
Like these are the games that's gonna make or break us, yo.
Exactly.
With or without Giannis. We don't need Giannis, but we would love to have Giannis. If that makes sense.
Exactly.
They're in a position
We got
where
enough,
for the
and like
first
we
time ever,
finally have
they
enough
don't
to
need a,
win a
a
championship.
superstar. But if we have the ability to get him, we could get him.
Another 3 for Brunson.
I don't think Giannis is, even if Giannis go to Golden State, I don't think he gonna re-sign with them. Because he doesn't
No.
he doesn't want to be the second or third wheel. You know what I'm saying? And Golden State willing to trade Draymond for him.
Ha!
I'm like, they bugging. I ain't trading Draymond, especially if he don't resign there. I ain't trading Draymond for him. I'll get rid of Kaminga. Kaminga ready to leave. I'll trade Kaminga and trade Moses Moody or whatever his name is.
Stop
Moody or
leaving
and
them open for 3.
I'll
God
trade them cats.
almighty. Ugh. That's how you letting them get back in the fucking game.
Can't let them open like that. You know what I mean? Yo, OG.
I did not watch that versus.
Yeah, man. So
I saw it for like 2 minutes and that
a
was
lot
it.
of trades went down.
Yup.
Red said he coming through. A lot of trades went down today, man. What you think about the AD and Wizards trade? You think he's staying there?
No.
I don't even think he gonna report there.
Nah.
They already making it sound like, yo, what can the Wizards?
Hey,
How
look
far
at
can the
Tim
Wizards go
Hardaway.
with Trey Young and AD? I'm like, AD not even gonna show up there. He gonna bounce. Reg, what up?
Why would anybody want to sit next to that cocksucker Tim Hardaway?
What's up?
What's goody?
Peace.
What's good, Ant?
What up?
What y'all
Yeah,
niggas
man,
talking
we
about?
chilling. We chilling today, bro. We are chilling today, bro. I made 400 subs today officially.
Nice.
Congrats.
Officially 400 subs, bro. Long time coming.
Look at you
And
moving
I'm
up in the
trying to
world.
get to another 400 after this, and then another 400.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I mean,
What y'all niggas talking about?
uh,
What y'all niggas talking about?
we just
Hold up.
talking whatever. Man. We talking about NBA trades right now, though.
Oh, okay.
Talking NBA trades, and
That's what I'm talking
I was
Captain.
I was talking about J Cole album. Yo, his track listing dropped today.
Mm.
Yeah,
A double album.
I'm gonna
Is it
peep that
all
later.
him by himself or he got guest
I don't know,
features?
because when I saw the track listing, I didn't see no features. But
Mm.
but they did say they asked I think it was Little Yachty. It was somebody they asked at the Grammys.
Lil.
JID asked
Okay.
at the Grammys, is he gonna be on the album? And he said he can't say. So I don't know. I don't know if like the features are like a secret on the album, but it's a double album and I ain't seen no features.
Mm.
What y'all think?
Well, as soon as I heard Little Yachty, I said
Not Little
LC.
Yachty, JID. They asked because JID
Oh,
was at the Grammys. They asked JID on the red carpet, is he gonna be on the album? And he said he can't say. So
oh.
he could be on the album and he just didn't show it,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I think it's gonna be a dope album. I think it's gonna be dope.
Tigers just
Definitely
signed
looking forward to that.
Osberg Valdez. Wow.
Brad, you saw the track listing?
No, I'm gonna peep it later.
Yeah, it's a double album. It's official.
It's gonna be
I'm
great
like,
shit.
yeah, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for cold. Cold season is in full effect. Literally,
Hmm.
we in cold season. You know what I mean? Yo, how did I missed when Cat got hit. How did he get hit?
Yeah, he headbutted somebody and then he started
Oh,
bleeding.
that nigga was putting ice on that cut. You know what I mean? Jamal Murray looking like one of the members from Crisscross.
Shit.
Yo, we could have drafted him too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, but we drafted Frank
They
Ntilikina, and
could
I
have drafted a
swear,
lot of people. They passed up on Steph Curry and remember Brandon Jennings? They could have drafted him.
yeah.
They passed up on a lot of people. You know? Yeah, we got the double album, bro. I haven't heard of a rap double album in a minute.
Mm.
This better be good.
We'll see.
We'll see. We will see. I'm anxious
Oh,
to hear it.
and now
Mm.
that you're here, I forgot I had to text you about something. Hold on. But yeah, there's been a lot of dope albums coming out this year so far. I ain't gonna hold you.
Huh?
There's been a lot of dope shit coming out so far.
I like some songs from the A$AP Rocky album. It's been dope. You got Rock Marcy album came out. That's fire. Cole about to drop. Next week we got Bruno Mars about to drop.
Mm.
I know how much Red Shit hates Bruno Mars.
No. I actually I fuck with Bruno.
You fuck with Bruno now?
Yeah,
But you
I
were telling me you didn't care for him before.
his earlier shit
Mm.
when he was on that kind of pop shit, I was not fucking with it. But once he
His,
dropped
his
that
earliest shit is his best shit. Rocker, what up? Salute.
when he did that 24K shit and then
Oh man, you bugging. That's one of his best albums.
no, nigga, let me finish. I didn't fuck with him until he. I'm gonna be real. I didn't fuck with him until he got funkier. Once he
Right.
did Town Funk, I was like, okay. But
Oh, okay. So once he got away from the MTV shit, that's when he was like,
yeah,
okay, I fuck with him.
because I didn't care for that nothing on you bullshit with B.O.B. I didn't
I
care
love
for
that
that.
joint.
And it might sound crazy, but like he's talented. He can sing,
Right.
but it's a certain kind of sound for Bruno Mars. I
You
can
know,
fuck
you
with.
know he got 9 songs on the new album, right?
Well, that's
It,
nice.
it's only 9 songs again.
I need to get this Sonic album. I'm slipping,
He
honestly.
that Soul Sonic album was like what, like 8 songs, I think.
Yeah,
He only doing short albums now.
because honestly, that's how some albums was back in the day. You gotta remember, a lot of those songs, like look
I
at
want to
Marvin Gaye.
hear a full project from dude. He used to drop full albums. Now he dropping like EPs and shit.
Honestly, if it's quality, it's quality. It can be 8 songs with
J
quality.
Cole about to drop a double album with us. You mean to tell me Bruno Mars can't drop a full album?
But Bruno Mars is not J. Cole though. That's the thing.
He had full albums before that were great.
Yeah, yeah, for albums, but at the same time, now he wants to do some short albums.
That shit better be good. That's all I know.
I don't care
Rocker,
for
what
that
up,
song
bro?
about what's up, Rocker?
Hey, what up, y'all?
What's good? Chilling. You
Yeah, I
talking
had a,
J Cole? You saw the track listing?
no, I haven't.
Yeah.
There's been a power outage
Oh
uh,
shit!
where I live for for most of the day.
Wow.
So I've been
Got it, Rich.
yeah. So uh, my phone battery died like around 3 o'clock. So the power just came back on. So I've been pretty much uh, in the dark all day.
Damn. Stay up out there, man. Y'all stay up out there in Detroit.
Oh yeah, like it's been a lot of power. They've been fixing the power lines around here,
Yeah.
and everybody's now getting their power back.
Is that from the storm?
Well, the winter storm was a couple days ago, but
Mhm.
the power just went out just like that.
Damn.
Earlier this afternoon.
That's crazy.
It was there was like no rhyme or reason for it. It had nothing to do with the weather. because it didn't snow today.
Right.
It might have been like some kind of glitch,
Right.
in the electrical lines.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
man.
the only thing I know, like I've been following like the NBA trades.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about that. That was a surprise to see AD go to the Wizards.
Yeah, like he joining Trey Young, and I know they got Middleton
Mm-hmm.
and I think a second round draft pick along with some other players.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Anthony Davis just pretty much got sent to basketball purgatory.
I was telling Ant, I'm like, yo, I don't think he gonna even report to the Wizards.
Yeah, he might as well. He might as well just retire.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's out for
I'm
what,
so
6 weeks?
glad he never came to the Knicks.
He's out 6 weeks for that hand injury, but when he's healed, I'm like, yo, he not gonna want to play for them.
Yeah,
You know.
like the trade that shocked me the most was CP3 going to Toronto.
That's another. He definitely
retired.
not showing up. They told him already, you don't have to report. Like he definitely not showed up out there.
I thought he retired.
Nah, he's active. It's just that the Clippers benched him or some shit.
Mm.
They didn't want him to play.
Yeah, I think that's something
to the Knicks when you had the chance, man.
Nah, I think we could still get him. I think the Knicks should sign him.
Yeah, I think the Clippers put him down for conduct detrimental to the team.
Yeah. But what did he do that was so bad that they said like he ain't gonna play? Did he curse the owner out or something?
I think it may have something to do with CP3, kind of being verbally abusive to other players and coaches,
Right.
and CP3 demanding more accountability from others on the team.
Mm. Him and Harden don't get along. That's going back to Houston.
Yeah, and now Harden is in Cleveland.
He's in Cleveland. That's another trade that surprised me too, and that happened quickly.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah. Even with Harden and D Mitch, they're not a threat to nobody in the East.
And also, James Harden, he has a history of of being in bad physical shape.
Right.
Like his conditioning and endurance has always been an issue. And in the playoffs, he's not.
I remember when you said last year you wanted Harden to come to the Knicks, try.
I know. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, yo, Harden with the Knicks, but then he don't stay long with teams. That's the thing. He's a journeyman at this point.
He's like a prostitute. He'll go wherever the money is.
Yeah, exactly. He's not about winning championships. For the fact that he even told was supposedly he told the Clippers brass that he wants to win and they're not in a position to win. But Stephen A is like, yo, he's about the money. Something happened with him and the Clippers, and that's why he went to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like they.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he could. I mean, for people say that he out of shape, I'm like, yo, he's still putting up points though.
People will say anything.
He can still score. It's just that he's not a guy that you can rely on to build a team around because he all about money and not about the championships. He's never been that to finals for as long as he's played.
It seems like whenever he gets to a new team,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's the Sixers, the Rockets, the Clippers,
the
Nets, the Nets, like he's all rah like for a few weeks, and then after that, he's already looking for the exit.
Exactly.
He's very non-committal.
unless the D Mitch can convince him to actually stay committed to them, I don't see him staying with the Cavaliers. I give it like a good season or two, and then he gonna bounce again.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm like, yeah, I was surprised at that trade. Dallas got a shitload of picks, and they got Middleton, they got Marvin Bagley. They definitely building around Cooper Flag. Utah surprised me. I think they had like some of the best trades.
Now
Getting huh?
I saw the other day Jalen Brown. He was complaining to the referees that Cooper Flag was getting to the line too many times.
Yeah,
Like
and Boston,
he's a rookie getting to
right?
the line 10 times.
And the Mavs still lost though, but I mean, you can see like they definitely building around him. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a young team, but they building. Charlotte, I like what Charlotte is doing. They got Mike Conley for that leadership that they needed on that team, and they got another point guard. I forgot who they got. It was somebody else, Mike Conley and somebody, and supposedly, well, I know Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is a free agent now, but supposedly Charlotte might get Lonzo so that he could play with his brother. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
you notice
Huh?
how ever since Lonzo Ball said nobody listen to Nas no more, his career's been going
Well,
down.
Lonzo had a lot of injuries, and I think that's what it is. Like, what does he have left? Because he's so young and he had all these like knee injuries.
And he's been traded how many times?
Yeah, so it's like can he find like a team that he could stay for a long time on?
The last time Alonzo Ball was healthy, Nas had just put out Lost Tapes 2.
Right,
This was before the King's Disease
right.
hit,
Trilogy.
run with Hit Boy.
hmm And Lonzo, I remember Lonzo he was playing against the Knicks and he had that Nas hoodie on or some shit.
Yeah.
He was trolling Nas.
Trying to, yeah, trolling and shit.
You know what I mean?
God damn.
Jason
Yeah,
Tatum did that too, and look what happened to him.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's something there. Maybe it's like a Nas curse or something, but I like what Charlotte's doing. They've been winning games. They right in the playing tournament right now.
Yeah.
They building around their young players, LaMelo and Brandon Miller and what's the dude from Duke, the white boy. Canuple, I think his name is Canuple. He's good. So I like what Charlotte doing. I like what Utah's doing with getting Jaren Jackson from Memphis, and they building their young team with Ace Bailey and Keontae George and Laurie Markkinen. Laurie Markkinen is on my fantasy team. He's good. He's definitely a star. I like what they're doing in Utah. That's how you got to do it. Like you got to build with the young stars before you can get like a all-star, superstar veteran. So there's teams that's building. Even the Wizards. The Wizards are building. I don't think AD's gonna even play with them. I think he's gonna look at that situation like, yo, I gotta go somewhere else. A contender. Maybe he goes back to the Lakers and with LeBron.
No.
I don't know, but I don't see him playing that one game with Trae Young.
But why would the Lakers want to take Anthony Davis back on? Like he wasn't even. He didn't. If he couldn't.
Why y'all not boxing out?
See the thing with the Lakers. See the Lakers, if they want to make one last run with LeBron, they should go after AD because they don't have a lot to trade. You know what I'm saying? Their three players, Luka, Austin Reeves, and LeBron, tie up their money. So unless they trade in one of them, it's like they can't go out and get nobody of significance, right? But if AD wants out, why not bring back AD? He can play the 4, and then you got the dude at 5, the center. I think at the 4 would be an upgrade compared to who they have playing the 4 now. They got what's his name? Rory. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just saying it's like AD, a 10-time All-Star, and you a champion. You're not gonna you left a championship team with the Lakers to go to.
I don't count that cup. I mean that
Yeah,
championship
but
they won during
it
the
counts because they still have to play the games though.
No, I'm talking about the other one. They won during
You
the
talking about
pandemic.
the pandemic championship?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that still counts. That goes down in the books as a championship,
Mm.
right? They still got their rings. Like he was on a good team and then went to Dallas. He didn't play too many games with Dallas, and he didn't have Kyrie because he's still out. And, you know what I'm saying? So now that you get traded to the Wizards, it's like they really think he's gonna play with the Wizards. I don't think he's gonna even play one game.
No.
I think he's gonna one out. You know.
You might as well just go back on IR.
Well, yeah, he's on IR right now because he's injured. He's out for 6 weeks. But when he comes back, it's like he might as well hit up Chris Paul like, yo, where you planning on going? I'm gonna join you.
I mean, in 6 weeks it's going to be the end of the regular season,
Right.
So so he's not going to play this season anyway.
Well, but, I mean, somebody could use him on a playoff roster though.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like would Piston fans like him on their roster?
Nah, but he would have to. He's going to be backing up Jalen Duren. When Jalen Duren is giving 20
Right.
and 10 a night.
But who plays power forward for you all?
Azar Thompson.
See? Okay.
Yeah, the guy that got crossed up by Jalen Brunson.
You got Thompson. You got the Thompson brothers. So I mean, if you pair AD up with Durant, it's like that's a good 1-2 punch right there.
He's trying to do it by
But I don't know if Anthony Davis is going to give you much coming off the bench, like when
he got to start. He's a starter at this point. There was a rumor last night that that the Knicks inquired about Klay Thompson, but Klay Thompson is a starter. So if he came here, you started Klay and you sitting Josh Hart off the bench. But I'm not gonna have Klay Thompson come off the bench. I'm starting him. You know. But they said the talks broke down or whatever. But even with Klay, he might even leave. I don't even know if Dallas is gonna keep him. You know what I'm saying? But I would love for the Knicks to sign Klay Thompson. We could use that firepower. You know, AD is gonna want to be on a contender. He's definitely not trying to be on no rebuilding team.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, yeah, he might not even report. I'm like, yo, you friends with Chris Paul? Hit him up and be like, yo, where you think about signing it? I'm gonna join you. If you want to sign in Toronto, I'm gonna join you in Toronto. You want to sign with a contender? Let me know where you going. I'm gonna be back for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because Toronto, they already told CP3 don't show up, so he's not gonna play there. So he's gonna get his walking papers, and he's gonna be able to sign with whoever. If I was the Knicks, if we don't sign nobody, I hit up Chris Paul like, yo, you in the backcourt with Brunson. How you think about playing in New York? You know what I'm saying? So like one last hurrah. We going for the championship. You know. But I don't know. Like I feel like the Knicks gotta make a move. We gotta get another point guard and maybe another big if they're gonna get rid of Yabusele.
Yeah.
You know, they've been talking about Alvarado from the Pelicans.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
He good. They need to make that sign right now. You know, and they need a big. You know, but
Man, flip.
I don't know. A lot of trades going on right now. Chicago made some moves. I don't know what the Bulls are doing at all.
Yeah, they traded for Jaden Ivey.
Yeah.
And at first, when I saw that we dealt Jaden Ivey, I'm thinking to myself, we couldn't have gotten more value out of him. But then I started, looking at some accounts that cover the Pistons.
Right.
And they were saying that Jaden Ivey really didn't have very much trade value, as far as the league is concerned.
Right.
So getting Kevin Herter and that other guy from the Bulls, that was about as good as we could get. And
Dario Saric.
considering we could use, huh?
Dario Saric.
Yeah, and with Kevin Herter, he even though his 3-point percentage is a little bit less than Ivy, like coming off the bench, we can get more out of him.
Yeah.
Because Ivy, he after when he got injured early last season, he had a hard time, integrating himself back into the rotation.
Yeah.
This year, and to be honest, we're so deep right now that we can they felt like, hey, let's get something out of him because they wasn't going to bring him back anyway.
Right.
And he was already complaining about minutes. He was already complaining about his role on the team. And if you're not going to give us what we need right now, even though like his upside is pretty high, we got a chance to to go all the way.
Yeah.
And we need more shooting. Like we already have enough guards.
Right.
Like and nobody is expecting her to be like some great, brilliant stretch four. Like as long as you can come in a game and come off the bench and just build that lead, we straight.
The big question is, where's Giannis going? If he gets traded tomorrow, where's he going? You know what I'm saying? People say Golden State. They saying Minnesota. The Knicks, they saying they have an outside chance. But I think if for the Knicks to back off with a trade means Milwaukee wanted too much from us.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I didn't want. I didn't want us to trade half our team for Giannis. Right?
Yeah.
Unless Milwaukee call last minute, if they can't make no other deal, unless they call the Knicks tomorrow and say like, look, at this point we'll take what we could get, because if we wait in the summer, Giannis is gonna leave and we'll get nothing back. So that's why they got to make that deal now. They got to get as much assets and picks from teams that they can. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not signing that extension. It's already written on the wall that he wants out of Milwaukee. For Golden State, though, the fact that they threw in Draymond, and Draymond actually talked about it at the after the game last night, means that it might be possible that he goes to Milwaukee and Giannis goes there. The thing is Giannis gonna re-sign with them, because he's always been about not doing a super team. He didn't want to be a part of that. And you have a team with Steph Curry and an injured Jimmy Butler. And if Giannis goes there, is he gonna re-sign with them? That's the thing. Is like they'll be stupid if they trade Draymond and Giannis walks after this season. You know what I'm saying? So you hearing about that? Kuminga wants out. He wants to get traded, but they don't. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose to get Kuminga angry or what. He needs to be playing somewhere though. But he wants to get traded. I don't know if he's going to be a part of that deal. You had Minnesota. I like the Minnesota thing because you could pair Giannis up with Anthony Edwards and Gobert, and that team already looks deadly with those three. But
killing me with these fucking threes, man.
they're gonna have to trade Randall and probably Dante, and Milwaukee wants Jaden Daniels a part of that deal, but Minnesota don't want to give him up.
Motherfucker.
So that's going to be an issue. So if I'm looking at it like, if they can't do the Golden State deal in Minnesota, they might circle back to the Knicks and be like, what are y'all going to give us for Giannis? And it better not be half of the team. We cannot give up 3 starters for Giannis. If they want, they could take Bridges and they could take McBride. I don't mind them taking those two, but I'd rather keep OG and I'd rather keep Cat here. Yeah. Cat been playing like Bodega Cat. and he's showing people like, yo, like I don't know where the soft theory came from. He's playing soft and this and that. I'm like, yo, this dude got elbowed in the eye tonight, and he's still playing and putting up numbers just like he did last night. You know what I'm saying? So if
That was
if we
just a
if we
visit.
can if we can give up McBride and Bridges for Giannis, I'll take that deal.
Nah, I can't let Deuce go, man.
Yeah, but bro, but this is Giannis though. We can always get somebody on the bench. We can always get somebody for the bench. This is Giannis we talking about. If we had to just trade Bridges and McBride, I'm making that deal now. We ain't got to give up OG, and we ain't got to give up Hart. Salute, Ray. You know what I'm saying? I would make that deal right now because it seemed like Milwaukee gonna fleece one of those teams for half they roster. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to Golden State got the picks though. They got the young players.
Yeah.
And Minnesota, but even with Minnesota don't want to give up Jaden Daniels for him. So that should tell you something. Like and Jaden Daniels is not like a 20 and 10 scorer every night. You know what I'm saying? So you can imagine if they don't want to give up Jaden Daniels and they looking at the Knicks like, yo, we want OG, we want Bridges, we want Hart. We can't do that deal. That's half the team right there. That's half our starters.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather give up Bridges and McBride off the bench for Giannis because we can always replace McBride. You know what I'm saying? Bridges got a big contract. To me, he's not living up to that new contract he got. You know what I'm saying? But we can't give away OG and Josh Hart. I think that's like the glue to our team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I rather make that a deal like that, where if it's possible we could get Giannis and maybe like a Kyle Kuzma out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have a lot of picks to give because they gave the picks to Brooklyn to get Bridges in the first place.
Yeah, that's what they did.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, if we can do that deal now, I would take that deal. Look, if we gotta wait till the summer to get him and we ain't gotta give up nobody, then that's even better.
That's what they should do. Just wait till the summertime.
But the thing is, Milwaukee want to do it now because if they wait till the summer, Giannis can dictate where he can go. He'll only have a year left on that contract, and he could walk away without them getting nothing, right? But if they do it now, you could get all the assets and picks that you want. That's why I feel like I think a deal is gonna happen like at midnight. They're saying at midnight like a deal is possible with one of those teams. But if not, if they don't make the deal with Golden State and the Timberwolves, I'm like, yo, we right back in it. Because now Milwaukee gonna be desperate.
Nigga been off all night, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I think that's gonna be the big trade tomorrow. But yeah, a lot of trades went down. I was surprised at a lot of the trades, especially the AD trade surprised me, and the James Harden trade that came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah, man. Rocker, did you get a chance to see the Grammys?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
What did you think?
You know what? It wasn't usually. It's very years past. It's been very white bread. Very milk toast. With a lot of country and pop acts.
Right.
Performing and winning every award. So I was surprised that there was more.
Oh.
I was surprised that it was much more diverse.
Yeah.
I mean, but there still were a lot of corny moments, like
right,
like the whoever it was, that white guy that performed in his underwear.
Justin Bieber. He said that white guy. He sound like Reg. Reg can't stand Bieber.
Thank you.
My God.
Thank you, Rocker.
Who the fuck is he?
Justin Bieber.
Oh,
yeah.
That girl.
Yeah, I could have went my entire life without seeing that.
Oh man,
it made me throw up.
You trying to be
I was
like
telling
50?
Reg that's all for shock value. That's why he did that because you really didn't have to perform in your boxes. There was no reason for him to unless he had came to this stage in like full clothes and then at the end you take off your whole clothes to leave the stage with boxes and socks on. He really didn't need to do that. But that was all for shock value.
Like
He looked like some skinny white dude that was high on meth. On
Definitely not
an
Flea.
episode.
Oh man. That's crazy.
But you know what?
The only white
imagine
person that
if,
could pull that off is Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
could you imagine if a black man would have pulled that stunt?
That's what Reg said too. You said, but I'm like, yo, I could have sworn D'Angelo had did that.
Like one of the guys from Parliament Funkadelic used to do that back in the day.
Yeah, but didn't when D'Angelo came out with the Voodoo album, didn't he do that on the Soul Train Awards where he was like singing in his boxes? I could have sworn he did something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when Untitled came out, when the video came out, that's all they kept talking about.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, that's comparing this dude to P-Funk.
Right.
I got way more respect for George Clinton and his people than this guy.
Right.
What happened?
Yeah, but that was like Funkadelic's thing. Like they had people playing guitar. I think the dude that played the guitar died, right? The one I used to wear the diapers.
I think so.
They had him. They had like it was like everybody was like wearing a costume. Everybody stood out. That was like not even a gimmick, but it was like that was just their thing to do. You know what I'm saying? The Bieber thing I didn't understand. I'm like, why is he coming out with boxes and socks on? Like that doesn't make no sense. And then he had the guitar and the beat machine. That's something that Ed Sheeran does. That he been doing that since he's been out. Because when you look at every performance he's done, he don't really like use like a live band. Like Ed Sheeran is like a one-man band where he played the guitar, he have the beat machine, he can play piano, he does it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so Bieber, you're copying off of what Ed Sheeran did, and then you're out here for attention in your boxes and socks. That really wasn't needed.
Sorry, I had to talk to my sister. But yeah, that's stupid white. I told Try shock value can be good, but what he did was just unnecessary bullshit. That was
right, but it was shock value because it got people talking. That's what he wanted. He wanted that shock value. He didn't have to go do all that. He wanted that.
Yeah, because his music's whack.
You know what I'm saying? You let the music speak for itself. Like to me, he's a talented artist, but like I just felt like he was chasing, clicks by doing that. You know.
Yeah, I felt like outside of seeing the clips, Pharrell and Kendrick win, man, they got way too many mediocre white pop singers.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They get way too much time.
Yeah, I definitely agree that whole new artist segment took way too much time from the show.
Yo, man, like to me, that like however long that lasted, that was the exact reason why I don't like looking at award ceremonies. Is because you got like 20, they spend like 20 minutes, putting on these mediocre singers that use all of these gimmicks, to hide the lack of singing talent that they have.
Exactly.
So they have them swinging from chandeliers, and they got them, performing in front of these mock airport get-ups. I mean, you could have condensed that into 45 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Like I just growing up in a different era when pop music was everything. The pop artists now couldn't hold a torch to a Madonna or Prince or Michael or Cyndi Lauper. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at that segment, and I'm looking at Olivia Dean and the Marinas. I'm like, none of these pop artists are gonna be around in 20 years.
Nah.
Word. Yo, they
It's
couldn't
called
hold it.
Flavor of the Month.
Yo,
Huh?
they couldn't hold a candle to
I said it's
Sting.
called Flavor of the Month.
Yeah.
They couldn't hold a candle to Sting.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Collins,
Right.
Jamiroquai.
Facts. That ran too long. I just was like, nah, they gotta cut it short. There's no way hell all those new artists should be performing at the same time. You know, I did I like the fact that, and this has been the ongoing issue with the Grammys for me. Like the best awards, they don't show the best awards. They do that in the pre-show. And the pre-show starts at like 3 p.m. on the East Coast, right? Like the R&B category should have been shown because Kalani won two Grammy awards. They didn't even show the Grammy category, the R&B category. The reggae category has been like non-existent.
I never
They don't.
really got into her.
Huh?
I never got into her.
Well, I do like her song that she have. I like the Folded song. I've listened to her in the past, but she's not like a singer compared to an Alicia Keys or a Jill Scott. She's not on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even like Leon Thomas was dope. I enjoyed Leon Thomas' album. Conductor Williams got a Grammy. They didn't even show that. He got a Grammy because he had a beat that he did on the Leon Thomas album. They didn't even show that award that he got. I would have loved to see Conductor get his Grammy. You know,
they show that white boy. That's what they showed. They show that white boy in his underwear.
Yeah, they show Justin Bieber in his boxes for the whole show. Yes, we know. We know how much you hate Justin Bieber. You know, the Clips got their first Grammy for Chains and Whips. They didn't even show that category. I would have loved to see the Clips get their first Grammy.
But they showed Kendrick.
They showed Kendrick the whole damn night though. I love Kendrick. I knew it was going to be a Kendrick night. I'm like, but you didn't need to show every damn award that Kendrick won. You know, they have to spread it out.
Kendrick Love Fest.
Yeah, they love Kendrick, and I knew that was gonna happen. I'm like, he's gonna be tough to beat. It was.
Huh? As long as they black and winning, I don't mind.
Yeah, but they did spread it out with it. You know, Lola Young. I was surprised that Lola Young won. I actually like Lola Young as a new artist. I think she's like I was telling Reg, she's like the bratty Adele. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't bite her tongue for nothing. She's very outspoken, but she actually can sing and she has talent. Like I like her. I saw her last year at Coachella, and she was good. So I was surprised that she won, and she was even surprised too when they announced her name. And you know, I'm glad that she won, and the Clips got one, and they did spread it out. But it was like those awards that they showed in the pre-show should have been televised, though. You know what I'm saying? Salute back to the lab. I wish they would have showed because I mean people wanted to see the Clips actually get their first Grammy. They didn't show that. They showed Pharrell getting the Dr. Dre award. You know, but why not show the Clips getting they first award so we can hear they speech and all that. You know what I'm saying? That was a special moment for them. They've never got a Grammy before.
You know, I didn't know that they even had an award for this category, but I had no idea Matt Skills won a Grammy.
Yes, that's another one they didn't show. Matt Skills finally got a Grammy.
Wow.
You know, and they showed when he did like the press conference like after he won the award, and he was crying because he was so happy that he finally got recognition. He's been out since 1996. It's 30 years this upcoming month for his first album, From Where, a classic album that nobody mentions, and he finally got a Grammy. They could have showed that award. That was a missed opportunity by the Grammys.
And you know, like if you listen to Matt Skill's first album, From Where, where he was pretty much spitting nothing but battle raps on that album. Like to see him go from Where to making a spoken word poetry album.
Yeah,
that's an incredible journey.
Exactly.
I think had that been shown on TV, it would have been a way more beautiful moving moment.
Exactly.
especially more than a lot of those contrived moments, with the white boy and with those corny ass pop
Justin
acts.
Bieber.
Hey man, I never I've heard of him, but I never bothered to hear his
Let me
music.
tell you this, like I wasn't a fan of his music when he was like really young,
He's mad
but
cool.
like the older he's gotten, his music has gotten better. You know what I'm saying? His music has gotten better. Back to the Lab said Met Skills in LA 2011 All-Star Weekend, very cool. But yeah, he is so underrated, and to see him get a Grammy, and he wasn't shy about how he felt, and I love that. I'm like, that's the type of awards and moments that people needed to see.
Exactly.
You know who else got a Grammy? Ghost. Omari Hardwick from Ghost. He also did a spoken word album.
Mm.
And he won. I'm like, you got Ghost, the guy that plays Ghost from one of the best shows ever, Power, with a Grammy, and they didn't even show that one.
And you know what? You made a good point. I think had they shown Amari Hardwick and Matt Skills winning, their Grammys for the best spoken word albums, I think it would have done what they hoped the other moments would have did. That
Exactly.
it would have been talked about on Monday.
Right.
It would have been trending on social media.
Exactly. I see people posting it up now. I'm like, because they didn't realize that Mad Skills won because they wasn't watching the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't even know Skills was nominated for anything. I'm like, that's so dope to see like an underground artist from 30 years ago like finally get his recognition. That's what it should be all about. You know what I'm saying? Like to see the clips finally get their Grammy. I'm like, people missed it because they had it in the pre-show and they wasn't even there.
And this is something, and most people know Matt Skills for, his dust up with Uncle Murda.
Yeah.
But had they shown that, people would have gotten put on to Matt Skills. They would have known that this is a guy that not only has a spoken word album, but he ghost wrote for other artists.
Right.
People would have started to go back and look at his career, and it would have helped out Matt Skills have a resurgence amongst the general public because they don't know who he is. They don't know. They don't know his start. Battling Supernatural at the New Music Seminar.
They don't even know about that Stretch and Bobbito freestyle either.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And people forget that before, like the only person, the only dope MC that a lot of people knew out of Virginia was Lady of Rage.
Right.
It was like there was nobody, at least from my vantage point.
Oh yeah.
It was Lady of Rage and then Matt Skills. And then after Matt Skills, you had
Magoo.
Oh God.
Rest in peace, Magoo. Yeah, Magoo.
Yeah.
I never liked his voice.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot he died. Shit.
But it was like, that's the moments that the Grammys should have shown. It's like I love, like, it was good to see Kendrick win. I get it, but they got to spread it out where there's artists that people still don't know about that's been out for a minute, like a Mad Skills or Clips. That those are the moments people should, they wanted to see, and instead they had the pre-show. So what are they gonna do next year? Because next year, it's not gonna be on CBS anymore. It's gonna be straight on the YouTube channel. So are they gonna just have like the pre-show as usual and then have the ceremony after?
I just thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could have shown more categories, particularly like for reggae and other genres, had they just gotten some of that corny dialogue Trevor Noah was saying.
Right.
Exactly.
Trevor Noah was funny. I think he was hilarious, but he said like, yo, that was his last Grammys. Like he's not coming back as a host. So what are they gonna do next year? You know what I'm saying? It was a very political Grammys. You had the artists speaking out like Billie Eilish. Kalani spoke out where she said "fuck ICE" in the pre-show when she won her R&B award, and it was a very political Grammys. But at the same time, I'm curious to know how many of those artists that's coming out and speaking out against ICE and Trump were the ones that put Trump in office to begin with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I didn't vote for
Yeah.
Trump. I voted for Kamala. So
Yeah, it just seems so performative. It just seems like, okay, now, now that celebrities are really seeing the consequences of
And then Jelly Roll used the redneck excuse. We know who you voted for, motherfucker.
oh yeah, I mean, this picture floating around with him.
And please don't bring him back ever again, WWE.
oh Lord.
Oh
And
yeah,
that
like,
Royal Rumble was trash too.
Yeah.
yeah, there's pictures of him of hanging out with Trump.
Oh God.
It's like what I don't like is that these white evangelicals they talk about God, we talk about Jesus all day and night, but they are silent when it comes to things that are happening in society that God would disapprove of.
Right.
And that's
It's like
where
most white women. They love that nigga dick, but when it's time to talk about political issues, they ain't got nothing to say and they don't stand with us.
Right. That part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eve got it. I saw that Eve got an award finally for "You Got Me," her collaboration with the Roots from "Things Fall Apart" back in 1999, and I didn't even know she got an award. I saw like the video online. I'm like, now that's another moment that the Grammys missed out on.
I think whoever is in charge of scheduling the performances on TV, I think a lot of those people need to get a wake up call, and I think maybe some new blood needs to be injected because like what they may consider entertaining and good TV, the rest of the country don't really feel that way.
Right.
And I can see that. I can see where there's more black people on the voting committee, but if you're not,
God, man.
if there aren't any black people in charge of the of booking the performances,
You motherfuckers is literally giving them the fucking game tonight, yo.
He's watching the Knicks game.
oh, I was like,
Yeah,
wow, okay, what the hell got you upset?
Yeah, because they ain't overtime right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Who they playing?
They're playing Denver's 117 and 117.
Oh damn!
Yeah, at the Garden.
Are the Celtics playing as well?
I know the Celtics played last night. They beat Dallas. I don't know if they're playing tonight. You know, but it was like
the Celtics are playing the Rockets and they're up by 18.
Oh, they blown out the Rockets right now.
Yeah, it's 81-63.
Wow.
Good defense, man.
Yeah, Celtics made a move too. They got Sasha Vujacic.
Yeah, they dealt Anthony Simmons, which I liked.
Right. Yeah, that's it. They needed a big man because Porzingis went to Atlanta and he ain't doing shit in Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Anthony Simmons cooking the Bucks, but
yeah,
who don't cook it? Who don't
who don't cook them at this point? That's why Giannis is leaving.
Yeah,
they getting cooked.
Williams could come out of retirement and cook the Bucks.
Rocket. I forgot Dame. That's a Dame's team, the Houston Rockets. They losing to Boston right now. Man, is that in the third quarter?
Let me see.
I think
the third quarter is ending.
Okay. I think the best moment of the Grammys was the tribute to Ozzy Osbourne and then to D'Angelo, where they actually had Lauryn Hill show up on time for once, and Wyclef came out and it was like a Fugees reunion all in one. We had Wyclef there, you had Bilal, you had Leon Thomas, you had Layla Hathaway. That was a great.
Raphael Sadiq was there too.
Yeah, Raphael Sadiq. That was a great tribute to D'Angelo, one of the best neo soul artists that we lost last year, and Ozzy Osbourne. I like the Ozzy Osbourne tribute. You had the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers. He was there. You had Post Malone, who I was surprised about. Post Malone was doing some of the Ozzy Osbourne songs, and that was like the best moment for me. When it
that
came to the Grammys
motherfucker
and,
far
and
away
seeing
from
seeing
hip
the
hop,
clips perform
please,
with
yo.
Pharrell. Huh?
I say keep that motherfucker far away from hip hop, please, yo.
What's up?
Marquise, the first time.
What's up,
Q.
bro?
I thought I blocked you. He's
Yeah,
here.
I know. I was trying to I was trying to write down the message in the comments, but it wasn't showing for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, you had Slash on guitar. Slash from Guns N' Roses was there. That was a good tribute. I did like that tribute that they did.
That tribute was fire.
So cat
You know what I mean? But
So
yeah. What
yeah.
did you think about what was your favorite Grammy moment, if you had any?
Well, I the like the D'Angelo tribute.
Yeah.
That was good. I like the Lady Gaga performance.
Oh yeah, that was I've seen better Lady Gaga performances, but that was okay.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about it was like the strobe lighting.
Right.
It was too much. It was too much sensory overload.
Yeah. But I'm glad that she won because her album was really good. It was like a return to form for her. And I was glad that she won.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, we got the dub. 8 in a
Yes.
row, baby.
Yeah, man. Beat them. Denver lost 2 straight now.
Yeah, we beat Denver
Yeah.
last night.
They lost to the Pistons and now the Knicks. Interesting. No, are they calling it back? They're calling it back.
What?
Yeah, they're taking the win away from the Knicks. Are you serious?
Well, what does that mean?
They have to run it back. They calling a late foul on Cat.
No, on Bridges.
On Bridges?
Yeah.
But they can't challenge. There's no more time on the clock though. That's crazy.
But
Yes, they gave they threw that in last minute. Michael 5,000 watts, Swisher House legend. He passed away. I think it was like Saturday he passed away. So they threw his picture up there late. That was like a last minute thing, but I'm glad that they recognized him.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. They could have shown more categories, stuff like that.
Yeah, Roberta Flack. Yeah, the Roberta Flack tribute was dope. I forgot she died last year, yo. I totally forgot. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. I remember she died. She died last year, but it was like that was like early. I think it was like early last year she passed away.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I forgot all about that until Lauren did this song. I'm like, I forgot Roberta Flack passed away last year. But that was good. That was like Lauren still got it. She still got it. I was surprised to see her there on time, and Wyclef come out and they performed. That was great.
Trash.
So I wonder who was her like who made sure that Lauryn Hill got there on time.
It had to be the Grammys. The Grammy committee would probably told her like, yo, get your ass up at a decent time and get ready. We don't want you 3 hours late because they already run late with that show as it is. So
oh yeah, they definitely was not going to let her,
right.
be on
facts.
no.
You know what I'm saying? So I was glad to see that. I was glad to see that. What you were saying, Q?
Oh, I was saying, who is running the Grammys right now? Who is running the Grammys?
Who is running? Well, it ain't enough of our people. I heard Ninth Wonder's on the committee. I don't know how true that is. Ninth Wonder's supposed to be a part of that Grammy committee, but they need more of our artists on that committee.
Now we going to another fucking overtime.
Because I heard a black dude is running.
Stupid motherfucker. Now
how they take that win away from the Knicks, yo? That's crazy.
The dude resigned.
The Knicks lost.
going to another
they took away. They called a late foul on Bridges on the Denver player, and he had to go to the foul line. So we go into a second overtime now.
Wow.
That's retarded. We had that game in a 1, and the referee called the foul late.
Yo, I know. Like, if the Knicks lose this game, I know there's going to be hell to pay.
Well, at least they can't blame Cat for that, because Cat been playing like Bodega Cat.
Yeah, and he fouled out too.
That was Bridges' fault. But still, there's no more time on the clock, and they call a late foul. That's crazy.
Stupid ass refs.
Yo, try.
Yo.
Yo, try. I might actually head out because I got some things to handle. But
All right.
appreciate you letting me in.
All right, bro.
Peace,
All
man.
right. Y'all gotta
Salute.
get peace.
But yeah, I like that that Grammy tribute was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they got to get more of our artists on the committee where you actually show the R&B categories. There was a point in time where they would show the R&B categories, and they don't show it for whatever reason anymore. The reggae category they've never shown. They need to start showing that. Even the rock categories, that like the rock categories at one point they used to show, and they stopped showing that.
And I'm tired of the
Wonder
pop
why.
Yo, I'm tired. I'm tired of the pop categories, man.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
because if it's not Taylor Swift ain't with nothing. She wasn't even there. If it's not Taylor Swift, they ain't showing it.
It's like they think.
Yeah, and
it's like
Beyonce
they
wasn't
think-
there either. So
Right.
It's like they think that everybody wants to see the pop music categories. Like not everybody is in the pop music.
but I actually heard the Grammys are moving to a different.
They're going to the YouTube channel next year.
Okay.
So I don't know how they're going to do it, but Trevor Noah's not coming back, so they're going to need a new host. With the format that they have, where you have the pre-show that starts in the afternoon. I'm assuming they're going to keep it like that, where it's the pre-show and then like the actual telecast going to be right after. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they have to switch things up because they're missing a lot of the good moments because of the pre-show.
Yeah, and I also heard it's going to be on ABC as well.
Right.
So.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like they need more of the artists where we get to see the R&B categories. Like it was a missed opportunity to see Kalani actually win and Leon Thomas win his Grammys and Ghost. I keep calling him Ghost. Amari Hardwick from Ghost. See him win his award and Mad Skills win his award in the clips. All of those moments were missed because nobody saw them because they were doing the pre-show. And Eve got her Grammy for You Got Me, and I would have loved to see her get her Grammy. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like to not show those moments for a whole new Best New Artist segment that ran way too long is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they actually still need to work on that by next year.
Yeah,
show all the categories and stuff.
Facts. Mojo, if you want to come on, the link is in the chat, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Best New Artist segment ran too long. The Justin Bieber, I understand why he did it. It was for shock value. I just feel like it wasn't necessary.
I did not like that performance at all. I'm like,
yeah, a lot of people didn't care for it.
Like, dude.
But he did that for shock value. That's what he did, because he's still a pop artist. Like that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He was also nominated for like in the major categories for his album Swag. Which of course Reg had a problem with that because he was like, who still uses swag? You know what I'm saying? And but it was the Kendrick show. It was like everything was Kendrick, and I get it. I just was like, like they could have showed the other categories with Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't just look like the Kendrick show the whole night.
Yeah, I would have loved to see Kendrick and the Clips on stage together accepting their award.
Right.
But they didn't show that either.
I love the Clips and Pharrell performance. Just to see the Clips at the Grammys, like who knows if we'll ever see them at the Grammys again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So they've never been nominated before. Lord Willing was a classic, and so was Hell Hath No Fury. They never got nominated for those albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just great to see them that's actually there. They were dressed up and they looked the part. Like they were, you could tell they were excited to be there.
Right.
Yeah, Tyler performance was good. I enjoyed Tyler's performance. You know, he's a performer that he goes all out with his performances. It's never gonna be the same thing with Tyler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His performance was dope. I like that. You know, and he won also. Like that's another award I didn't see. I didn't see him win his awards.
No.
You know, but it's the Grammys. We got to remember it's the Grammys. They're not always gonna get it right.
Right.
I do feel like they're getting a little bit
When do
better.
they ever?
Yeah, I
They
agree.
I see them getting a little bit better year by year, but it's not enough though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really, if you think about it, that's really the only award show that's still relevant. Like the MTV award, the VMAs are not relevant anymore because MTV stopped showing videos like 30 years ago.
Yeah. Same
You know what I'm
with
saying? But people still make a big thing out of the VMAs. I'm like, they don't even show videos no more. Like, why is this still a thing? Why artists are still getting dressed up to go to the VMAs? You know,
right. And they don't even show me.
the American Music Awards and the Billboard Awards, none of those award shows are relevant no more. Like the Grammys are like the ones the only award show, and the Oscars that people still talk about.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the Oscars.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Oscars, I hope and pray that Sanders don't get snubbed again, like they did. At the
Which ones? Sinners you talking about?
uh
Which movie you said?
Sinners.
Sinners. I feel like Sinners are gonna have a big night.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if they didn't win anything. I think they're gonna have a big night. That was definitely one of the best movies of the year.
I agree.
I don't think it was the best movie of the year, but I think it was one of the best movies. I've seen films last year that was just as good as Sinners.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Um, there's a movie. What's that movie? I saw a lot of good documentary, a lot of good biopics, like the Bruce Springsteen biopic. That was really good. If you're a fan of Bruce Springsteen, that biopic was like mostly about the album before Born in the USA, which
Mm-hmm.
was Nebraska, and it was like a all acoustic album, and he had already recorded Born in the USA, and he had it stashed away, but the record label they were so focused on Born in the USA because they knew it was gonna be like a big hit,
Mhm.
and they didn't promote the Nebraska album, but he wanted to release the Nebraska album how he wanted to release it, and that was
That's
mainly
why
what
he's
the
called the
biopic was.
boss.
Huh?
That's why he's called the boss.
Right. That was he was focused on that album before Born in the USA. So I enjoyed that biopic. Um, the biopic song sung blue about the Neil Diamond tribute band. That was a good biopic. Well, not it happened. It's not even a biopic about Neil Diamond. It's more about the band because it was like a real story where you had like a tribute band that was going around performing Neil Diamond songs, and they had some tragedy happen in the film, but that was like one of the best Hugh Jackman performances that I've seen, where he didn't play Wolverine, and
Yeah.
Kate Hudson, she was good in that film. So there was some good films out there. It wasn't just Sinners. Sinners was a good film, but I don't think it was the best film of last year though. But I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna have a big night at the Oscars.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, but that's really the only two award shows that are still relevant: the Grammys and the Oscars.
Yeah, because they got rid of the Soul Train Awards and beat the Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah, the Soul Train Award. There's no more Soul Train Awards, and I never really watched the BT Hip Hop Awards. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it
I
wasn't.
only watched it for the ciphers.
Huh?
I only watched it for the ciphers.
Yeah, for
They
just for
got
the
worse
ciphers. It
and
wasn't
worse.
the award. The actual awards was crap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
It got
But
worse and worse every year.
yeah,
for a couple years.
Especially after
um,
Slaughterhouse killed it. Nobody else
the
topped
the BET Awards. All I'm gonna say is like after after the tribute that they gave for D'Angelo, the BET Awards got to step it up. When they have their award show in June, they got to go all out for D'Angelo.
I agree.
And Amir better be in charge of it too.
Facts.
Him as Oscar like the
You know
NFL.
what I'm saying? Because even with the BT Awards, they're starting to get funny. Also, it's like it's not the same anymore.
Because they're
Yeah.
not owned by us.
Mojo said I'm related to the drum and the E Street band. Oh wow, that's
Oh, really?
dope. So you have to have known about the Springsteen legacy. Then you know what I'm saying. You got a relative that's in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking
all the
of
other shit is G League. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of those award shows used to mean something, but they don't mean shit no more.
No.
it's not
You
the
know?
same no more like it used to be.
Yeah. I really enjoy and the Springsteen biopic. It wasn't even nominated. I felt like
Damn.
they snubbed that from the smashing machine with The Rock. That was another good biopic also
Oh, yeah, that was a good
because
biopic.
he played a UFC fighter in
What's that?
1997. I forgot his name. But that was based on a true story also, and he had issues. Emily Blount played his girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and he had issues with his girlfriend in the film. But The Rock had a great performance. I think that was like one of his best
Yeah,
films.
yeah, he did. I agree.
They snubbed him for that. You know, there's another film I saw. There's a film. Well, Sydney Sweeney, one of the actresses from Euphoria. She played in a biopic about the first female boxer to win the WBC heavyweight championship.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Chrissy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was a good biopic also. But again, like she got snubbed. She's not known for her serious roles.
You don't
She,
need to
she
go
plays
in.
like a lot of these, sexual characters in like Euphoria, and she was in what's the other movie? She's in the house. That was it. The Housemaid right now. She's in the Housemaid.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that was a good film, and they snubbed that film. So I've been watching a lot of biopics lately. But the biopics to me were like some of the best films from last year.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of biopics,
How you
did you
think that
see the
Michael
Michael Jackson
Jackson biopic is gonna be?
movie?
I think the Michael biopic will do $1 billion.
I agree.
It looks that good. And they supposedly they filmed like 2 parts. So if the first part does well, they're gonna release the second part.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And I
They're
heard
gonna have
Spike Lee
parts
is
of the
gonna
movie,
do
just like
another
kind of like
documentary.
I didn't hear what you said.
movie. Huh?
I said I heard Spike Lee is gonna do another documentary. It's
Yeah,
gonna
so
be
I heard that too. He's supposed to be doing another one.
about history.
Yeah. Now, Q, what you were saying?
Oh no, I was saying they are gonna do a 2-part Michael movie, just like they did with the Jacksons movie.
Are they
Yeah.
another Tupac biopic? Are you asking me, or are you telling me?
Oh no. Oh no. I am. I.
Mojo, did you ever
They
get the big cereal from the
they're
Sopranos?
making a 2-part Michael Jackson movie, just like they
They,
did with the Jacksons
I would
movie.
love to see another Tupac biopic, like a real one this time.
Yeah, the first one was trash.
Right.
Yeah, you could tell he was
They
trying
they
too
need to
hard.
do that.
Trash. Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like the Michael movie. I mean, from what I've seen, the Michael movie looks good. And it's really his nephew that's playing himself. So, this is like a big shoes to fill on Jafar, on Jafar
Yeah.
Jackson to live up to his uncle's legacy.
Yeah. He looks like him too.
But I think just based on the fact that there's a lot of people that want to see the film, I think it'll make $1 billion.
I actually don't want them to
And also,
do
I can
another.
see.
Hold on. Rock, I didn't hear what you said.
I actually don't want them to do another biopic about Tupac.
Oh, you don't want another one?
Because the Dear Mama documentary, that was more insightful, and it did more to explain his legacy, his ups and downs, more than any biopic ever could.
And Jalen Brunson just got fouled again. The refs ain't call that shit.
Who's his dad? Cole Domingo is playing Michael's dad in the film. He's playing Joe Jackson.
Yeah, he's playing Joe Jackson, and Neil Long.
Yeah, they have him. Nia Long is playing Catherine Jackson. Uh, this Miles Teller is. I think Miles Teller is playing Michael's attorney. If I'm not mistaken. They have like the
Yeah.
cast online, but I know they got like some big significant roles in the film. His real dad, Jafar Jackson. That's Jermaine's one of Jermaine's sons. You have Jafar. You have Your Majesty. That's really his name. That's his brother.
Okay.
And they both sing. Your Majesty and Jafar. They both are singers. Like they used to tour with their dad and they would sing. And for whatever reason they gave the acting role to Jafar. So maybe he went to do test test
Every time I
screenings or
hear
whatever.
Jafar, it reminds me of Aladdin.
Huh?
Every time I hear Jafar, it
Yeah,
reminds me of Aladdin.
Jafar and Your Majesty. That's their real names.
Wait, so
Fun.
each of Jermaine Jackson's sons, like the prefix is always Jer.
Yeah, they all named with J. Yeah, they all got J's in their name.
Let's put this shit away.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
But I've seen clips of them. Like they actually sing. Like they used to tour with Jermaine and they used to like sing. But I don't know if Your Majesty like did any test screenings for the role, but they picked Jafar.
I mean, they
Yeah.
might as well have a singing group called the Jurassic 5.
Right.
I
The
never really
J5,
got
you know.
into Jurassic 5, man.
Uh
I never really got into
you
them.
know you never got into Jurassic 5?
Nah.
Oh, they were dope, man.
They were like the West Coast. To me, I always looked at them as like a tribute act to like the Cold Crush Brothers, the
Right.
Treacherous Three, like the routine acts of the
Yeah.
late 70s and early 80s.
Yeah. They all would like
Yeah.
rhyme in unison.
What happened?
They all would rhyme in unison. Like they all would rhyme together.
Oh yeah, like the Cold Crush Brothers. Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were a West Coast underground group, but they had like an old school sound to them.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But very, very, they,
guess that's what
because they
happens
were
when
underground,
Texas
they
is
wasn't
playing
promoted
Olympics,
like a lot of the top West Coast artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they were kind of overshadowed by the other West Coast artists,
Yeah.
mainstream ones.
And then Flex wasn't playing none of their shit either.
So yeah.
Right.
And Charlie Tuna, like he had a deep baritone voice similar to Lord Have Mercy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can definitely see the Michael movie. Oscar worthy.
The only question is like people are asking like if there's a part 2, where does the first one end off at? You know, some people saying it's gonna end with the bad era, or maybe the history era. I don't know how they end in the film, but that's the plan supposedly. Like they have enough footage to have 2 films. And they were split it into 2 films like they did with Wicked. You know, you have Wicked and then Wicked for Good.
Yeah.
You know. I do feel like I don't know how much they're gonna get into the Michael, the child trials and all that. I don't know if that's the thing. You know.
Yeah, because I think they got.
Because I would think if they have a part 2, that's gonna cover probably some of part 2 is the cases, but they might just gloss over it like they did with the Elvis movie, that biopic. They glossed over a lot of the shit that he did. You know what I'm saying? And he did a lot of crazy shits, and they glossed over that.
I like how the new edition biopic, but it's kept over the time they went to Bad Boy. Thank God.
Nah, we don't need that because they don't even perform from that Bad Boy album.
Nah.
So that was like it never happened.
Nah.
And also, I'm sure they are gonna have the music in there too.
Yeah, they're gonna have his real music. His real music will be in there.
Okay.
You know, like I said,
you're gonna be dancing in the aisles.
Yeah, definitely. Like they played his real music in the trailer. If you saw it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah, his music gonna be in it, and like I said, like his nephew Jafar is an actual singer. So if anything, he can sing Michael's parts.
Correct.
You know, but yeah, I expect that to do good. I think that's gonna be, and it's coming out at the right time. It's coming out in April.
Yeah,
that's right before the summer season kicks off, and I think it'll make a lot of money by then.
Yep, And it's gonna be a huge movie too.
Yeah, they're already promoting it. They're already promoting it like April's not even here. They've been showing the trailers. That I know. I think there's another trailer that they showing during the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So
social media.
yeah.
Yep.
Back to Lab said I think Ray still is my. Oh, yeah, Ray was great, man. That was a great biopic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the movie that got Jamie Foxx's Oscar.
Right.
You know,
Kerry
that was
Washington
a good
was in
one.
that one too.
Going back to the Grammys.
Uh,
Did y'all see Lil Wayne is upset that he did not get nominated?
I did see that he put out a post, but at the same time, it's like
Who gives a damn?
what's the last Lil Wayne album that was actually good to be nominated for a Grammy?
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Like he hasn't came out with good shit since Carter 3. Right? Carter 4 wasn't Grammy material. Neither was Carter 5.
Right.
You know, they wasn't gonna nominate the No Ceiling mix. No Ceiling mixtape was like his last good thing that he dropped, and that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? Everything else that he's came out with has been garbage. So like, why would they nominate Carter 6? It was bad.
All right, next
Well,
up. Distance.
actually, I think the reason why he's doing that is because when Kendrick wins is because when Kendrick win all these Grammys and stuff, I guess Lil Wayne hopped on Twitter and got upset.
Little Wayne fell off big time. Like he needs a makeover, and he needs to focus on his label. Who's exactly is on Young Money?
And get off some drugs too.
Besides Nicki and Drake, are Drake even on Young Money still?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like he needs to focus on his label. Like I don't like his music anymore. I don't think he's making anything great, especially not to get nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah.
You know.
And money.
So I saw that post, and he just came off like he was like throwing shade at Kendrick.
Yep. I'm not surprised.
You know.
Because
I'm like, come on.
With the Super Bowl.
He's still mad about that. Again, it's like, even if he got picked, what songs was he doing this? He doesn't have a lot of clean songs for the Super Bowl audience.
Not at all.
What song was he? You can't do Pussy Monster at the Super Bowl, Wayne. I want you to know you cannot do Pussy Monster at the Super Bowl. Contrary to popular belief, they still want you to do clean songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have his. If you look at his discography, he doesn't have clean songs like that where he can perform for the Super Bowl audience. You can't do a song like Prostitution Slang at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, Lollipop, maybe you could do like a clean version of that.
You Santana and do I Can't Feel My Face.
Huh?
I said, and you definitely can't call up Gio Santana.
Nah,
and do I
you
Can't
can't,
Feel
because
My
they never
Face.
released that album. You know what I'm saying? So it would have to be Lil Wayne and Friends at the Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he can't do it by himself because he don't have the songs. Now, whereas an artist like Bad Bunny, he has the songs, or you know, Kanye West, Chris Brown, they got the songs to do it. Drake, he has the songs for the Super Bowl.
Nicki
Minaj, she got the big hits for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
But because Jay-Z is head of the booking committee at the Super Bowl halftime show, there's no way that Nicki Minaj is even going to be in the area of the Super Bowl.
Unfortunately, she hurt herself by doing that. But she has the big hits though. Like she can do a Super Bowl. She was at the Super Bowl the year that Madonna performed. It was Nicki Minaj and MIA.
Yep.
They came out with Madonna. You know what I'm saying? And I think she was like already on her second album by then.
Live on camera.
Yeah. MIA was pregnant. She threw the middle finger up to the camera.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But Nicki has the big hits for the Super Bowl crowd. Weezy don't.
No.
You know, the arena drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got it. Like he got the classic albums, but he ain't got the songs, unfortunately, for the arena. Not at least not for that Super Bowl audience. Like for the hip hop audience is different. Like he got the songs for us. The Super Bowl audience is very different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he ain't got it. So it's like why would you feel like that you need to be at a Super Bowl? Like Performing what? What
It's
did he
his
do?
fucking
8 million?
ego.
You doing 8 million and you walking off the field because that's all you got.
It's his ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's still mad about that.
And
Now he's
also,
mad at the Grammys because they didn't nominate Carter 6. And why would they do that? That album, I didn't even listen to that album. I can tell you already that album was not good.
yeah, you're not missing much. It's not
You know what I
good.
mean? Because Carter 4 wasn't great. And I have Carter 5, and Carter 5 was like a bunch of unreleased songs that he put together and called it Carter 5. It wasn't a great album.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know. Crazy, man. What your Super Bowl picks? Who y'all got in the Super Bowl on Sunday?
You know I'm going with Seattle.
You going with Seattle?
Yeah, you know why.
Hey, I know.
49ers.
And you a Jets fan, so you want them to stick it to the Jets.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. Okay.
They never gave
I
up
have to
on
go
him.
with the Seahawks.
You got the Seahawks. Everybody got Seattle, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
They never
Since
should
the
have gave up
49ers
on
did not
Darling,
make it,
man.
unfortunately. Sorry.
I got the Pats. I don't know. I just Robert Kraft was one of the best owners, yo. Like, yeah, he did some cheating ass shit, but he won titles. You know what I'm saying? And yo, if he could pull this off, like the Brady era, they're not even gonna be talking about Brady no more. It's like it's the Drake May era now.
Nah.
No, not yet.
Even if Drake May becomes the Super Bowl MVP, he would have to repeat that 5 more times.
Bad Bunny being chosen.
I don't have a problem with Bad Bunny performing. I think that like the Super Bowl, they got him mixed up. That's what they doing. Like Bad Bunny has a fan base. He has a huge following. He's a huge artist.
Yeah.
And if I feel like if you're not for new fans, if they don't know his music, they're gonna know it on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's all gonna be in Spanish too. So.
And you know all them racist white people gonna get
angry they're gonna be out. The MAGA gonna be out for that. I get it.
Last year.
Yeah.
He I feel like he has to make a statement too with this performance. Just like Kendrick did last year with his performance. I feel like Bad Bunny gotta make a statement this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got the Pats. I feel like Drake May, if you want to get people talking about you and not Brady no more, you got to win this one.
True.
You know what I mean? I want to see what Tom Brady says after the Super Bowl if the Pats win it. Like, what is he gonna say? He's not gonna be salty. This man got like 6-7 rings. Like he is the GOAT of the NFL. Like, but I feel like if Drake can pull this off, it's like, yo, it's not about Brady no more. The Brady era is gone.
I mean, considering that Robert Kraft may not get into the Pro Football Hall of Fame on the first ballot,
right?
To me, if the Patriots did win, it certainly will. It would make the Pro Football Hall of Famer voters look even crazier than they do right now.
Exactly.
Because how can you truly not vote for Robert Kraft in light of him winning his 7th Super Bowl?
I think it's 7.
I got a question for you, man. Next year for the Royal Rumble, right? Do you think they should have like everybody in it that never won it before to make it fair for everybody?
Everybody that never won the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
But you mean like you talking about like from over the decades and stuff?
Nah, no, not no legend shit. I'm talking about like at least like the past like 5-10 years. Because I know it's people that's been in the company like for that amount of time that never even been in the Royal Rumble.
Well, LA Knight should have won it. It was so obvious that they gave it to Roman. They were saying that was gonna happen anyway.
And why they didn't have like Jade Parker in the Royal Rumble? She's the most.
I don't know. Unless they planning on having her in the Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah,
that would make sense.
They're probably gonna do her like they did Shayna Baszler.
Right. They botched that. I don't feel like Roman should have won because like what are you gonna do now? So he's gonna beat CM Punk at Mania and then start another bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Like LA Knight should have won that, but that's just me. But
homeboy just like Jim Jones the other night. So you saw that shit, right?
Yeah. The I agree with Rocker. Like, to not have Robert Kraft and Tom Brady in the Hall of Fame is just crazy. Tom Brady is the GOAT, and I'm a Giants fan saying that. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
he's not.
We'll probably never see another quarterback win like 6 rings ever again.
Wow, he's not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Nah,
That's crazy.
he didn't get the votes, and now they did Robert Kraft, and I just think that's crazy. I'm like, Robert Kraft is might be the best owner in the league.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
You know, like, and we know what it's about. It's about the cheating scandal. We know that.
That too.
We know that they've had a lot of scandals, you know, in their existence, and you know, a lot of hate from the media. We know that, but as you know, Barry Bonds, there was always an assumption that he was one of those players that got away from the steroids era. He never got caught, but you know, look at him. Like they took a minute to even
Yeah.
acknowledge him in the Hall of Fame. A-Rod as well, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, they all were on steroids, but they gave us some of the best moments in baseball. You know, that don't take away from their ability to play the game. It's just that in the eyes of like the critics and the people that's in the committee, they probably not gonna get in until they dead. Just like they did with Pete Rose. Pete Rose didn't get in. They banned him from baseball for cheating, and they waited till he died to put him in.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what they're gonna do. They might do that with Robert Kraft and Brady. Like, yo, like y'all not getting in on first ballot. We're gonna wait till you're dead and gone, and then we're gonna put you in. So you can't enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what they do with the artists when they pass away. They give the awards to them.
You know what I mean? It's exactly with the Rock and Hall of Fame. Exactly what I mean. It's like 25 years might be too long for some of these artists to get a nomination.
And I
New
think
Edition
we
been in the
all
game
know
for 40 years.
Mob
They
Deep
still ain't
ain't
get a
getting in the
nomination.
Rock and Roll. I think
Huh?
we all know
Yeah.
Mob Deep's not going in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, that's why we need our own Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We need our own hip hop Hall of Fame for our own artists, and not wait till these uppity rock and roll committee people, you know, induct this. Because like I was saying a couple weeks ago here, I'm like, a lot of our legends like Gangstar and EPMD is not gonna get in. They're not gonna get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Nah.
We need our
That's
own. We need our own Hall of Fame for our own artists. That way we can
right.
celebrate the Ghetto Boys. We can celebrate UGK. We can celebrate the Dog Pound, Mob
Celebrate
Deep.
the DJs too, man.
Huh?
The DJs too.
The
Like,
DJs, yeah. The DJ, well, Spinnerella got in with Salt and Pepper.
true.
She's the first female DJ to get inducted.
And she's
But
still
she might be
nice
the
on
only
those
one.
turntables too.
Huh?
And she's still nice on those turntables.
Yeah. She might be the only one to get in.
Damn.
Yeah, Missy
And
Elliott got inducted
it's
too.
sad, but it's true. Like EPMD was a great group. They might not get in. They Rock and Roll Hall of Fame they going on the how much impact did you have and how much records did you sell. And for a lot of our artists, they didn't sell a lot of records.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? It's like an artist like Drake might get in before a Gangstar get in.
You know Miss Aubrey's gonna go in there.
Yeah, because he sold a lot of records. You know what I'm saying? MC Hammer, he might get in before
Take the MC off his name because he ain't
well,
nothing to do with
Hammer
it.
might get in before a lot of our other legends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was a Hammer fan. There's no shade to Hammer. I'm just saying it's like
Right.
when you look at who's in for
Yo,
hip hop right now.
Hey yo, try. They should be petty and let third base go in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before MC
Hammer. Yeah. I mean, if you look at so far, like as far as hip hop, the artists that's in, they sold big records and they had a major impact. The Beastie Boys, Tupac, Biggie, NWA, Outkast, they did it. They did it all. They had the impact for the genre and they sold records. That's who when you look at that list, that's who's getting in. Salt and Pepper as well.
Public Enemy too.
Right.
Jay-Z, LL Cool J. They sold big records and they had the impact. Public Enemy as well, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for like the underground cats, when you're looking at a group like Souls of Mischief, they might not get in.
Nah.
Right.
Like I said earlier, Mob Deep.
Mobb Deep is them as well. They had a huge impact, but they didn't sell a lot of records. They didn't go platinum until Murder Music. That was 1999.
Yo.
They were already on their fourth album.
So Infamous, they didn't go platinum?
Nah, that didn't go platinum when it first came out. It might be platinum now, but when it first came out, it only went gold.
Yeah, I'm talking about now.
I think now it's platinum, but when it first came out, it only went gold. Same as Hell on Earth. It only went gold. You know what I'm saying? Tribe Called Quest got in, but they had a huge impact. Even though they didn't sell a lot of records, they had a huge impact on the genre. You know, I'm looking at groups like De La Soul. They didn't sell a lot of records, but they had a huge impact.
Came out the same day as 36 Chambers.
Huh?
Midnight Marauders
came out the same day as 36 Chambers. Yes, Wu-Tang Clan, another group that they sold and they had a huge impact.
And never got inducted.
Where's their? I gotta believe they got to get their induction next year.
They have to.
You know what I'm saying? It's already 30 years for them.
Can you imagine the performance they're gonna do?
New edition, 40 years in the game. That not even one invite. What they're gonna wait till somebody drops that in that group to give them an induction?
Again?
Come on now.
That's what they always do with artists.
You know, Mariah Carey. Mariah was on the ballot last year. She didn't get in, but I would have to believe next year she gets in.
I'm glad they let Mary know.
She did a lot. Mojo said, I said earlier, we need not an underground Grammys. We just I feel like the Grammys run the back. They have enough. Listen, they have enough awards in the Grammys that they can have. There's no reason why you can't put a Freddie Gibbs with an Evidence, or Nas and Primo with a UGK or with Static Selector and Bun B. The problem is it's the way that they nominate the rap awards. You know what I'm saying? They have more than one rap category. That's the real issue. Is like who the artists that they're nominating in these rap categories. They don't need a underground rap Grammy award. They can put an underground artist in the regular rap category, but they don't have the people on that committee to really nominate who should be nominated. They going after, again, the record sales and the popularity of the name. So if it's Drake, anything Drake come out with, they looking to nominate Drake. You know what I'm saying? Or Kendrick Soul with GNX. GNX was huge when that came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's no reason why Kendrick can't be in the same rap category with the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? It's just the people that's nominating the artist. That's the issue. It's not even who and the people that's on the committee don't know who to nominate because they're not real hip hop heads.
Right. Oh, yeah. Going back to Grammys too. Did y'all see Cher messed up
Cher? Yeah, she totally messed up that whole thing.
I'm like, girl,
totally messed up. She was walking off the stage. She forgot to present the Grammy. Then she gets the name wrong. She said Luther Vandross, and I'm like, Luther Vandross been dead for how long? He ain't come out with nothing.
I think she was paying tribute though.
Huh?
I think she was just paying tribute by saying his name.
Luther Vandross? No, she knew what she was doing.
Because they sampled the song.
They sampled the Luther song, but it wasn't actually Luther Vandross winning the award.
True.
Yeah. It was Kendrick and SZA, and
you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, like shit got dementia. We all saw it on TV.
Yeah. And Kendrick was looking at was like who for Vandross?
She made a mistake. Yeah, definitely. I'm like, what is she doing? You know, but yeah. Outkast, that was well deserved because they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know, but we got to see more. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's like I see what they doing, but it's like 25 years might be too long. They might need to break shorten it to like 20 years. But for the artists that haven't gotten nominated, New Edition, 40 years. Where's their nomination at?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, come on.
Right.
The Barge. Where's their nomination?
The Barge?
You know what I'm saying? The Barge should already be in the Hall of Fame. Where's their nomination at? You know what I'm saying? You know, like I love Green Day, but they were really quick to put Green Day in on the first ballot. They didn't make them wait.
Yep.
They made LL Cool J wait a couple years. You know, they made a Tribe Called Quest wait a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Mary J, she's the first ballot Hall of Famer,
Yep.
easily. Tony Braxton, easily first ballot. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's like we need our own people on that committee, or we need to make our own Hall of Fame for our own artists, and not wait on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to do it. You know. See, I seen a podcast last night. You know, DJ Unique, the Bone Thugs and Harmony producer, he has his own podcast, and he had Crazy Bone on there. And you know, Crazy Bone, what they're doing now, they're gonna what Bone Thugs is doing in their old neighborhood of Cleveland. They're gonna revitalize the neighborhood themselves with their own money, and bring movie theaters and shopping malls there, grocery stores. I like what they're doing. They're giving back to their community.
Right.
That's what the hip hop has to do if we want our own. If we want our own museum for our own hip hop artists and our own um uh, uh rap hall of fame, we gotta invest and put money back into our own,
Exactly.
and not wait for the white man to do it. See, like they got that hip hop museum is opening this year in the Bronx.
Yeah. The official hip hop
The
museum, not
official hip
that
hop museum.
bullshit that's in DC.
That's our own. We ain't gotta wait for whoever to make it for us. That's our own
Facts.
museum. That's for our own artists, for our own legends from the East, the West, the South, globally. Hip hop is global now. We have to honor our own artists all over the world.
Facts.
We ain't gotta wait till the president or the mayor give money to the city to do it for us.
And the grand opening of that is gonna be
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm definitely gonna be there
I'm
for sure.
gonna be there, yo. Bro.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
really, I'm really
And
excited for that.
that's what we need. We need our own. We got our own hip hop museum coming. We need our own rap hall of fame um uh
Yo,
induction.
yo, back to the lab. Let me know when it's happening. Cause I'm definitely pulling up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be out there for that. I believe it's opening on Halloween, they said. Halloween this year.
Oh wow.
I don't know how true that is. It's supposed to be October. That's what I'm hearing. Mojo, you gonna be there? Hey, we all should meet up out there in the BX. So
Facts.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's October. Yeah, you know what I mean. But that's gonna be great to see, like our own legends being honored the way it's supposed to be, with their own memorabilia.
Shit, I'm gonna be at my grandmother's house.
You crashing that You crashing that my pad? Word. back to left side. I got press access. Dope.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be a thing. I might even do a live stream out there. Like that's gonna be special. You know. And that's what we need. So I love the fact that Bone Thugs is giving back to they neighborhood that they grew up in, and revitalizing that whole neighborhood. Crazy Bone said they haven't had a grocery store in their neighborhood in 20 years.
Damn.
That's crazy. So where did they go to? Where do the people in that neighborhood go to shop? They go to the bodega or something? I don't know. I've never heard that. I'm like, they haven't had a grocery store in their neighborhood in 20 years. That's wild, man.
But I also think it'll help increase tourism in their neighborhood, because I remember there was a story about a Japanese fan. He flew from Japan to America and went to St. Clair in East 99, thinking he was going to actually see Bone Thugs still in their own neighborhood.
Yeah,
and you can see it on YouTube. But I think something like this, it will help. It'll help give jobs to people in their neighborhood, but it'll also increase tourism.
Mhm.
It will, hopefully, get the city to designate it as a landmark.
Right.
And when I think of Cleveland, I think of Bone Thugs, and I think,
Yeah.
and I think it would be, well, for Bone Thugs, it would be a long-term investment.
Yeah.
But for them, it'll increase city pride. It will also inspire other people to do the same. Uh, in Cleveland, because I know Steve Harvey is from Cleveland, so maybe I don't know if he's done the same
And he
thing.
always lets you know that too.
Oh yeah, Warder Godfrey.
Right.
Yeah, Godfrey's impression of Godfrey's impression of Steve Harvey is hilarious,
Right.
and he definitely loves some Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yep. He does.
Yo, I couldn't stand when he was hosting that verses with Earth, Wind, and Fire and
Oh,
Isley Brothers, yo. Like he was hating on hip hop so much, like, and
but
DJ Scratch was even in the comments. He was like, "Yo, why you bring in hip
did,
hop?
did,
This
did
is
did y'all watch the verses on Friday?
no
I saw a piece of it, but it was like that crowd was so dead out there.
for 2 minutes, and then I logged off.
Yeah. They brought out some guests though. They had Juicy J there. They had Big
I
Sean. He
saw that part.
performed. Huh?
I saw it when Juicy J
Yeah,
showed up.
he performed Bands That Make a Dance. Big Sean was out there.
Was Alexis Texas there? Nah, because she was in the video, but yet she don't get down with you know. But anyway, no, I'm just playing. But
Yeah, yeah, I didn't have any interest in watching that versus. I mean, it didn't do any. I mean, it didn't interest me. I didn't see the appeal of it, nor do I see the
what was
appeal
the
of a
point?
potential Trick Daddy versus Plies versus.
Oh God, no! I know
I feel
everybody from Florida gonna watch that shit.
I feel like you're pulling these matchups out of thin air.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah,
Like if y'all gonna do a versus, do a DJ battle. Like I want to see Kid Capri versus Jazzy Jeff, or DJ Scratch versus Jazzy Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Like do
yeah.
something different.
Yo, switching topics. Y'all
What's
hear
up?
about Cameron? Like he talked about why he sued J. Cole.
I didn't hear about that. What happened?
Well, apparently, Cameron did. J. Cole reached out to Cameron for Cameron to appear on Ready 24,
Mm.
and Cameron he knocked out the verse in the intro, and he waived his his guest appearance fee, and he did it thinking that J. Cole was going to return the favor by
Right.
doing a guest appearance on one of his songs.
Uh,
And then once that did not materialize, Cameron said, okay, instead of doing the verse for me, why not come on It Is What It Is and do an interview?
right.
Then
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole kept spinning Cameron. Okay, I'll do it, I'll do it in spring. Spring comes around.
hmm
Cameron calls for J. Cole. Are you free to do the interview now? Okay, you got to wait till fall. Fall comes around.
Right.
And J. Cole just kept spinning him so much so that Cameron got tired of it. And that's what led to him suing J. Cole.
Crazy. That's the thing I'm talking about. Like yo, like the thing with the apology and not wanting to battle Kendrick, and then it's like you still taking shots at them on Might Delete Later, and then on the
Damn,
on
I
the
thought
on the mi-
Drake was the sensitive rapper. What's going
on
on
on the
here?
mixtape he definitely threw shots at Kendrick. Supposedly people were saying he was throwing shots at Joey Badass,
Mm.
and because I don't know, but and then the whole thing with Cameron, I'm like what? I hope Cole is not just doing this for no album rollout.
He revealed the track list today.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a double album.
And then I'm looking at it now, like the album artwork has vinyl records, some of his favorite vinyl
Yeah,
records on the
mhm.
wall.
Interesting. Yeah, it's a double album. I'm interested in hearing it because I don't know what the last double album I heard, but I'm hoping this is good. He been doing this album for like what? It seemed like 10 years.
Mhm.
You know.
If Kendrick doesn't put out
Yo,
another,
salute.
What's the word, man? How y'all doing?
What's goody?
Peace.
What's good,
peace.
everybody? I hope y'all
Peace.
having a good evening, man. Just had to
Yeah,
tap in
man.
for a little while.
What up, DMR? I was on his. He had a show on YouTube Monday. We was talking a lot of Dilla.
Oh yeah, that donuts. Yeah, donuts turning 20 this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah.
freshman year of college, man. And that shit came out.
I'm not used to doing StreamYard on my phone, man. This shit looks mad small. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. What's goody?
Man, shit, bro. Just maintaining and just riding this wave, man. You know, shit been looking kind of good. It's kind of like what I've been waiting for my whole life, man.
Right.
You know, the platform is growing and people recognizing it. It's
Right.
just like, man, it's like a dream come true, bro.
No doubt. That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just riding the wave, man. Like I always say, I ain't never had 300,000 nothing, you know.
Right.
So to know that, well, I think we hit 310 today on Facebook. So to know that 310,000 motherfuckers is tapped in, helping celebrate classic hip hop.
Right.
I mean,
Yo, I would
it's
love
no
to be a guest
foolery
on
going
your
on
show,
my
man.
page, man. No bullshit. It's just all strictly celebrations, man. Like
Right.
integrity, you know. I'm amazed, bro. I didn't have to do no bullshit to get these followers.
Facts.
You know, a lot of niggas go for the clickbait and the shock
Right.
value and shit like that. I just been keeping it classic hip hop.
All hip hop, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
That's what I do with my
I'm like,
comedy.
man, these motherfuckers really must love classic hip hop, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, it's been amazing, man. And you know, and to think when I got in this game, man, you know, long time ago, we was all doing our lives on Instagram and shit like that.
Right.
You know, and to see the growth that everybody else had, like a Ray Lansky and an Aztec and you with what you doing, bro. I'm like, yo,
yeah, man.
this shit like I'm amongst kings, man. You know.
Oh yeah. I just finally made 400 subs today, which it took a long time to get to.
Yeah, congrats on that, bro.
I plan on going to, let's get to 500 and beyond.
Yeah. You know
know
how
what I mean?
long it took me to break 1,000 on YouTube?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, man. Like, what did you have to do, man? But I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was that footage of Ali Sadiq clowning DJ Scratch down here in Houston. It was that footage that made my YouTube start popping, man. And I was
It's
like,
crazy.
I'm like, why it had to be the bullshit? Like,
yeah.
all the
But
shit
that unfortunately, bro, just doing content for other platforms, that's what it's about. It's what they want to see the clickbait, they want to see the drama. It's like nobody wants to just talk about the actual music and the culture anymore. It's all the bullshit.
Like that's what I did when I interviewed.
But you know, man, I mean, I'll take it, and once I get them, then I'm just gonna feed them this classic hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had no idea that shit was gonna happen. I was just filming because I knew DJ Scratch was about to do his thing, and I'm just filming, man, and caught the moment. And shit went crazy, man.
Yeah.
And now the owner of the club, every time he see me, he's like, "Yo, you can go through that door right there, the VIP door."
Right.
I'm like,
that's dope.
You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's all for classic hip hop, man, and that's what make me proud because, you know, to not have to resort to bullshit to get people to click.
Right.
It's a proud feeling, man. Like, yo, bro, I didn't have to sell my soul. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And that's the thing. That's how I realize it's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
Facts.
But I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the whole race, and I love. You gotta love what you do. We gotta really love this because it's not You don't get the instant gratification all the time. But I'm happy to be living and to experience so much that this culture have given me that I love it every week that we come on live and we talk hip hop. I love it, man. Whether it's new hip hop or old hip hop.
Yeah, for real, man, for real.
Nice.
Yo, it's just amazing, bro. It's just amazing. I'm just
Hey,
in a
yo,
good
Try.
space, man.
Yo,
I ever told you I got an
I'm in a
interview
real
with
good space. Rockin'
KRS-One, right?
Bash, man. I know you was out
you
in
got
LA, wasn't you?
you got an interview? You said,
Yeah, I got an interview with KRS-One.
oh shit. When is that coming up?
No, it was like years ago.
Oh,
Like
you had it?
very
I never saw it though. Send me that interview.
All right, I got you.
But
My man, I got you.
Mojo says, what's your IG? Back to the lab.
Back to the lab, just like it is right there on the screen. Back to the lab with the underscores in between the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an artist. He's from the Bay Area.
Oh, you're from the Bay? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet. Yeah. I need to tap in with some people. Oh, Mojo. So the podcast is basically centered around classic hip hop, but I do have a radio show on Fridays where I play old shit and new shit. So if you may not fit the box of like classic legendary hip hop or whatever, but I still have a place for you, man. On my radio show on Fridays, I can play some of your stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
let's make that happen, man.
He just dropped a new single too.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Bet. I love to hear it, man. And if you can,
Well, I would
shit,
love to
send
be
me
a
the
guest on your
MP3.
show
Email me
sometime,
the
man.
MP3 back to the lab
Yeah.
live at gmail.com.
Champ Tyson said he wants to be a guest on your show.
Champ Tyson.
Yeah.
That's that New York nigga. Ain't
Nah, he right here, Ant. This Ant right
I know,
here.
I know it's that he waved his hand like this when you said something about the Rockets. He was like, yeah. I seen that shit.
He's a comedian also. He does comedy stand-ups.
Right. I think I seen a couple of his clips. I think he put a couple of clips on his page one time.
Okay.
And I checked it out. I don't know if I'm just able to hear you, but can everybody else hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, sir. Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because for a minute it was just me and Try. I'm like, is these niggas muted or something? Like,
Nah, they you was talking. That's why.
But I can dig it. Yeah, I can dig it. That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
What did you? I mean, if you saw the Grammys, what did you think about the Grammy performances or anything?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. That, like I said in the comments, man, that whole tribute segment was the best TV I've seen in a long time, bro.
Yeah. I'm
not even bullshit. Even from Reba McEntire all the way down to the Lauryn Hill shit. That whole thing was bomb. From the moment Reba came in and started doing her thing, and they started posting the pictures up on the back, you know, man, I got emotional when Post Malone and them did the Ozzy tribute, because
that was good.
My pops was a drummer. My pops was a big rock fan.
Nice.
You know, big rock fan. So I heard a lot of Kiss growing up. I heard a lot of Ozzy growing up, man. Tom Petty, you know what I mean? Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of rock growing up, man. And so when I was watching Post Malone's performance and I saw Sharon Osbourne and the daughter, I forget the daughter's name.
Kelly.
Kelly Osbourne.
Kelly, yeah. When I saw them in the crowd becoming emotional to the performance and everything, bro, it kind of teared me up too. I was just like, fuck.
It was sad.
Because that's they, you know, that was like the anchor of their family, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Ozzy was the truth. And I thought about my pops. You know, my pops was a big Ozzy fan, you know, drummer. You know what I mean? So I thought about my pops, man, and it started making me emotional. In the end, they put the picture up on the back with the Michael 5000 watch, and I was like, I said, boy, they did us right, man. For him to pass on Friday, they put him in there, bro. I was just like, man, they did us right, man. Bro, you should have seen how many people with like these Houston pages and stuff like that. So many screenshots of that one particular scene where they had his picture up on the back. And it was just floating around, man, you know, the internet, man, especially amongst Houston page owners and shit like that. And bro, it made me feel very, very emotional, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I cried from I cried from the Post Malone part all the way to the very end of the Lauryn Hill performance. And the way she was bringing out all the legends, man, you know, the Layla Hathaways, the Raphael Sadiqs, the Bilals, the John Baptiste, you know, like everybody that she was bringing out, I was like, man, this shit is incredible. Like this is some incredible TV right now.
Oh yeah, that was good.
It's been such a long time since I watched anything, you know, like syndicated or whatever they call it, and really felt it. I'm pretty much a streaming type of guy. I'm a
Same. Yeah.
Netflix your ass to death. But,
oh yeah, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime,
exactly. But for them to have something on live TV like that, I was like, bro, it's been a long time since I watched TV.
Right.
You know, not a television set, but like something live that came on like an ABC or a CBS or something like that.
Yeah.
The shit took me, man. I cried, and Cher was sitting right here. I was like, I hope I don't lose my gangster pass, you know what I'm saying? But man, bro, I couldn't help it. I mean, I'm human too, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I was telling Tri-Bro and everybody, I wish that they had televised Mad Skillz winning that Grammy for Best Spoken Poetry album, because this is a man that started out at on the open mic circuit. He battled Supernatural at New Music Seminar. He put out his first album, which I've been listening to a lot, From Where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, if you listen to From Where, that's pretty much him just spitting battle raps in song form. And to see him go from that to winning a Grammy for Best Spoken Poetry album, had they televised it, it would have been one of the most moving, beautiful moments captured, to see him go from his rough start in the industry to now going and achieving the pinnacle in music. It would have made for better TV than a lot of that, pop
Justin Bieber
show. Yeah.
Yeah, that Justin Bieber part was confusing to me. I was looking at the screen one moment, I turned away and I looked back, and he had on some swimming trunks, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't know, bro. But man, like that was some dope. You know what, man? Here's the thing. I think Virginia needs to be shown a lot more love, man.
Yeah.
Virginia has given us some extraordinary musicians, man. MCs, singers, the whole nine, man.
Right.
Lady of Rage.
Yeah, Lady of Rage, man. Like we was just saying, Skills, fucking D'Angelo. Like it's just been so much coming out of Virginia. And I think we skim across it every now and then, and when they talk about cats like Pharrell and Timberland, but man, it's much deeper, man. I think Virginia need a light shine on them
for sure.
Yeah, like crazy. Like I remember doing I had a discussion on my YouTube, man, with DJ Ready Red's sister.
Yeah.
And we had Culture Freedom on there as well. And so the whole show was dedicated to Trenton, you know what I'm saying? Big Ooh. We talked about what was my man name? He just passed away, man. Something Matic. I can't remember his name. Is something Matic. He's an MC out of Trenton. And we had the discussion on my YouTube, and it inspired me to have like a whole Trenton segment on my radio show that following Friday.
Right.
So I just started pulling up all kind of shit from Trenton, man, and just showing them love, man. And so I think the same thing needs to be done with like VA. We would do VA the whole state. I wouldn't just be able to do Virginia Beach or Portsmouth or something like that. I would want to do the whole fucking state. The reason why I only did Trenton, because I felt like Jersey City and Newark, I feel like they get a lot of love.
Right.
But Trenton was kind of like the forgotten brother or the forgotten sibling that people don't talk about the most. And what inspired me to really have that conversation was I felt like DJ Ready Red needed some love, and I felt like Poor Righteous Teachers needed some love.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Being Trenton natives.
Definitely.
And Ada, which is Red's sister, she did me some justice. She was like, "Yo, I can get Culture Freedom on here for you." Nice. And I was like, "You serious?" And man, bro, when he popped up on that screen, and he was like, "It's your man, Culture Freedom," I was just like, "Bro, this is my childhood right here, man." The Rock This Funky Joints, man, the Shaquilas, all that. I was just like, I'm on here with one of my idols. So that's another reason why I love doing this shit, man, because I get to talk to people who I looked up to and idolized. They, the music coming up, man, and I get the opportunity to talk to them like I've been knowing them for years. It's just dope. It's just some real life shit, man. I'm ecstatic about this thing that we all doing, what we preserving hip hop and having these conversations and stuff, man.
Right. Yeah. Tag me in that interview. I want to see that.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you the other two interviews I did with Ralph McDaniel.
But yeah, man, this is what it's all about, bro. I like when I see that you put it in your storyline and in the bubble going live tonight, I'll be like my boy, yep.
Yeah, man. Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m., 8:30,
Yeah. I say, man, I gotta pull up, man, because you know how far we go back with this.
Yes, shit. For sure, man. So shout out to the commission.
Yeah, shout out to the commission, man. Man, shout out to everybody, man, past, present, and future that was in the commission, like, bro, because regardless of what anybody may think, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, people can assume that I feel a certain way about people, but man, y'all, they just don't know, man. Like, I really, really loved the concept of what we was doing, man. Right. I really, really loved it, man. I love the fact that everybody had something going on. Right. So it was never anything for me to be mad at somebody about or jealous about, because this is what I wanted from every member of the commission, for them to be doing something individually, that's big, to where when we all come together like Voltron, it's even bigger. Right. So that it was one of my wishes to see everybody doing what they was doing. Like I wanted this. So just the whole, I know the cast that's on here right now, they probably don't know in full what we talking about, but yeah, man, like it was a good look to see everybody doing their thing. Right. And that's exactly what I wanted. We were picking people. Try, you was there with me. We was picking people.
Yeah. I had like certain people in mind for this, like Rich and Brina and Lissy and Kaz and Giddy. Like, we all linked up on social media, and it's a beautiful thing to see all of them do their own thing.
Yeah, and even now, even though some cats have went their own way or whatever, man, that love is still there. It's too much history to be saying, "Oh, I don't like him no more. I don't like her no more." It's too much history, man, and we did some dope things when we did. And that shit made me proud, bro. Like, even with Rocker Bash had the Blood Burgundy Soul podcast. I'm waiting to see that come back. Even the Twitter chats that he was doing, that shit was live. So I would never have a hate bone in my body, man, for somebody that's making moves out here. What would I even hate for, bro? Like, I'm not trying to cap or nothing, but my shit dope enough to where I don't have to hate on nobody, man.
I think what it is. It's like with with social media, it's like it's easy to get lost in shit.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like, if you don't repost something, people feel some type of way. But like I tell people, I'm like, we are the new hip hop media. There is no more Yo TV Raps or Rap City. Video Music Box is not even relevant like it used to be. Mm-hmm. But we are the new hip hop media. We are the new faces of hip hop media. Yeah. And if we all love this thing that we call hip hop, and we gotta stay true to it, no matter an indifference or an argument or whatever. That's a small thing. That's something I can get over.
And I won't catch everything, man. I don't see all of my messages all the time. I don't see every post that my friends have posted, man, but I just want to let it be known right now, moving forward, man. If I miss it, is not that I wanted to miss it, bro. It's just the way life goes, man. I'm moving and grooving, and I'm thinking about my future. I'm trying to put this money together, you know. And shout out to Meta, because Meta been cutting the check, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that gives me the views that I get in order to get them checks from Meta, you know. So I just want everybody to continue doing their thing, man, and moving forward. You know, just keep it in your mind, man, that Dame ain't no hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my shit is dope enough to where I don't have to hate on nobody else, man. I mean, I'm not where I want to be, but I know it's a pretty good look. Like,
I tell you, bro. I'm like, your platform is needed in this culture because of, especially for the East Coast, that we didn't get a lot of the backstory from a lot of the Southern artists, and they wasn't playing a lot of the Southern artists on New York radio.
Right.
So that's where your platform comes in, to give that knowledge and backstory on the Southern artists from, especially from your area in Texas.
And same goes when it comes to like the East Coast stuff. Like, you got to remember when, you know, because I'm a you know, born in the 70s, raised in the 80s. So we didn't have Ghetto Boys and Scarface and everything when I first fell in love with hip hop. When I first fell in love with hip hop, bro, I fell in love with hip hop by listening to Stetsasonic. You know what I'm saying? Real Brooklyn niggas. I fell in love with hip hop listening to Fat Boys and Run DMC and the King T's. We didn't have a sound here yet. We didn't have a plethora of artists here yet that would make me say, I don't need to listen to anything else because my city is providing me with all the hip hop I need. No, that wasn't the case. I was fucking with everything, bro. Everything from coast to coast. So the foundation of my love for hip hop is everything besides H-Town.
Right.
So when I got in this realm of content creating and everything, bro, I was shouting out all the other shit. I was shouting out the Joey Badasses, the Schoolie D's, the MC8s, you know, motherfucking what's my crew, man? What's my crew? I love them niggas. Yak Fu Front. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not your average H-Town nigga, man. You know, I fucks with all of that shit. So it came to a point where it was like, hey man, you know what? Since you have a following, since you have this big following of people from different regions, why not give them a little bit of the H-Town history in the midst of celebrating everything else? I have to give them a little bit of this H-Town history too, but I have to be careful not to flood it with just all H-Town shit, because my following is so mixed. You know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure I shout out everybody. You know, the fallen legends like the MC Breeds, man, the Sean P's, the Shock G's, as well as the Bushwick Bills and all that stuff, bro. So come on, man.
And also, I like that you went to Brooklyn, you know, just to, you know, see just to see New York up close and personal. Like, it's one thing to listen to the music, but it's another thing to actually experience the immediate surroundings and break bread with people, you know, from New York City, and, you know, vice versa. Like when I was out in LA, like I started, like the first couple of hours I was just driving around, you know, I drove around Long Beach, you know.
Oh, you was in the beach?
Yeah, briefly. Because when I touched down, I got my car rental, and I drove around from LA, been to Malibu, Santa Monica, been to Long Beach, and when I turned on the radio, I heard a lot of LA artists.
Yeah,
and I thought that's a beautiful thing. Like, you should, like, when you touch down to any city, you should be able to get a sense of that music scene when you touch down. And I want to, one of these days, like, go to Houston and experience Houston culture.
Bro, I be begging niggas to come down here. I'm like, yo, come down here, bro. I got so much to show y'all. And especially with me being, quote unquote, public figure in H-Town now. I guess that's what you can call it. Like when I step out, it's like back to the lab. Like it's a good look. And most of the time I got a back to the lab shirt on. So I ran into cats and they was like, yo, are you just wearing that shirt or are you back to the lab? I said, nah, it's me. It's me, fam. Right. Bro, I follow you, like I guess they wanted to make sure I wasn't somebody that just bought some merch. Right. Like I am the creator, the host, and everything, man. It's just so much love, man. But like when you was talking about New York, bro, I love it out there, man. I don't love them rats in downtown Brooklyn. I don't love them rats in downtown Brooklyn, man. But the vibes is so dope out there, man. Like I walk around and I go, these the same streets that that Granddaddy IU walked, that DMX walked, and Prince Marky D. They done been here. They done and even when I stayed in Queens, like Queens was the first place I ever laid my head. That was the first borough I ever laid my head in. Okay. Visiting New York and everything, man. So we went to the Queensbridge Park. Right. Over off of Vernon and shit, and like 40th or whatever that is over there.
41st side.
Yeah, and I'm walking over there, and I'm like, bro, like MC Shan did a video right here. Mm-hmm. Like Mobb Deep did a video right here.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's a lovely feeling. Like I done been on the trains. I done been on the E's and the F's and the J's. Coming from Queens and shit. Like it's a good look out there, man.
Oh yeah.
And every time I run into somebody that's from New York and I ask them where they from, they get the, they'll tell me like Brooklyn, and I'll be like, yeah, I got peoples out there, man. I got people out there in Crown Heights. I got people in Fort Greene. Like I done chilled out there, and laid my head and rested, and I done hit the bodega, and I done smoked on the street, like. Right there, and what was we at in Bushwick? Like I done smoked in Bushwick underneath the fucking. I think that's the J train. Like
you get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I did this shit as a Houston nigga.
He wants to know if you got a bacon, egg, and cheese while he was out here.
I didn't get a bacon, egg, and cheese because I'm Muslim, but I definitely got some chopped cheese. Here's my question. I always want to know this. Here's my question. Why is it when you get the sandwich, it's kind of cut in a 60-40? It's never like a 50-50.
Right.
It's like cut in a 60-40 or a 65-35. What's that all about?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the type of bodega you go to.
Yeah.
But they don't always cut it like half. It's not always like equally cut
half and half. So my theory, I was doing laundry in Williamsburg. I was in Brooklyn and Williamsburg doing laundry. And I thought about it. I said, here's my theory. I think that they cut them like that to where if you pick it up in the morning, you eat that smaller piece while you're on your way to the train.
Okay.
And then you save the bigger piece for lunch once you get to work or wherever you're going. And I kind of was rocking with that. I just wanted to know from a New Yorker if somebody could tell me what the deal is with that.
They did like a whole piece on the CBS News about like the chopped cheese. I'm like they gentrified it so much now. Now it's like a gentrified dish.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They got a spot called, I think it's called the Bodega. It's
the corner store, the Bodega.
Yeah, but this is like I think it's like a restaurant they want to, but they going with the New York inspired theme of a bodega, but people can sit down.
Yeah, I think that's the joint in Manhattan, right? And they making like the chopped cheese there, but it's like they got like different chopped cheese flavors and all that.
Yeah, so they got a spot out here, and I'm like, damn, man. The chopped cheese that made it all the way to fucking H-Town and shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody talking about the chopped cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That remind me of, y'all remember in the movie Strapped when Bamboo was complaining to the guy making the sandwich that the previous customer's sandwich was bigger.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I want the same portion.
Yeah.
Didn't he shoot that bodega owner?
Yeah,
Shot the little girl.
I think
Yeah.
it's been a while since I seen Strapped, but I think that nigga did go crazy.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I saw that.
I think that nigga did crash out at the bodega.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was crashing. Like when I saw it in '93, I'm like, dude, it really got some serious mental problems to be crashing out over a sandwich.
Yeah.
And then he shot that little girl, and then him and Joaquin Wilbon had to they had to hightail it out of the bodega.
Oh yeah.
That's when they got chased by the cops.
Yeah.
Crazy, yo.
You know, y'all were talking about biopics earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know when we think of biopics, we think of like music artists, you know, whose stories being told. But there's one biopic that I really, really love, man. And it's not about a musical artist. It's about a radio DJ, a radio host. Petey Green.
Out of Washington.
That movie, Talk to Me.
Out of Washington.
I think so. Yeah. And
I don't think I never seen that one.
Is that the one? But that's the one with the black guy from SNL.
Yes.
I went to see that back in the day.
What's his name? Don. It's Don Cheadle.
Was it Don Cheadle?
Yeah, I think that. No, not Don Cheadle. Not Don Cheadle.
Tim Meadows.
Tim Meadows. Yes, I went to see that when that came out.
What's his name?
Tim Meadows.
Tim Meadows.
Yeah, he's on Saturday Night Live.
Whoa! Wait a minute. No, Don Cheadle is in Talk to Me.
Don Cheadle's in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don
Okay.
Cheadle
It's
I gotta
Don
watch that
Cheadle,
Tim Meadows.
Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah, Tim Meadows is that is the one with.
Oh no, he played Tim Meadows was it Ladies Man or something?
Ladies Man.
Ladies Man. That's right.
That's Tim Meadows.
Okay.
He was always drinking the Cavassier and shit. Like
Right.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, man, if y'all haven't seen that one, man, check that one out, man. As a matter of fact, when Mike Epps was on the Shannon Sharp show, Shannon asked him like, you know, what's like your favorite movie that you was in?
Right.
And he said, believe it or not, it wasn't even a comedy movie. He said I played the brother. I played Don Cheadle's brother in a movie called Talk to Me that was based on Petey Green. And when he said that, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, man, like he out of all the fucking all the movies that he in, all the dope comedy movies that he known for. Right. He said that was his favorite joint. And I got that joint in my collection. I was like, bro, that's big time.
Yeah.
Cedric the Entertainer was in there, and like
Taraji P. Henson.
Taraji P. Henson was in there, man.
I did see that though.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
That's a dope joint, man. And the Sam Cooke song, it's been a long time coming. That was kind of like one of the biggest songs of the movie.
Classic R&B.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, man, like bro, man, everybody that's doing their thing, man, I just want to encourage everybody to keep it going, man. Keep pushing that shit, bro, because look at what we had now. And it's been like 5-6 years.
Oh yeah.
And man, it's getting better. It's getting better and better. Some people's progress is like a big jump, and some people's progress is a little bit at a time, man. But it's all respected and it's all appreciated, man, because this shit ain't easy to do, man, to get on the camera and talk, and it may not be nobody on at this point, but you got to keep it going, especially if you don't have guests all the time. Right. Like most of my episodes are solo, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's hard to get on that screen, man, and just talk that shit, whether it's one person, 10 or 100 on there, man. So I just want to big up everybody that's doing this thing, man. This streaming and this podcast stuff, bro, because it ain't easy, man. It ain't for weak.
That's why I say they got to be passionate about what they do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be passionate about this and really know what you're talking about and have the knowledge and the know-it-all and just the perseverance to keep doing it.
And y'all give me a lot of encouragement, man, especially cats like Ray Lansky.
Oh yeah.
You know, Ray Lansky was like, yo, just like you just said, he was like, yo. Man, like you, your page, bro. That's like source almost, bro. Like we need that. Hold up.
Yo, y'all cool people, so I want to hear one of my stand-up jokes.
What? You got a stand up joke? Tell us one.
I bet. So from
Yo,
looking at me,
where are you seeing this at?
huh? What happened?
Where are you seeing these comments?
Oh, I see the comments in the chat. You not seeing the comments?
I get it. You're not putting everything on the screen. You're just reading what's in there.
No. Whatever's in the comments is being shown.
Okay, because I'm looking at the screen at the same time at my TV and trying. Okay, I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking.
Oh yeah. No. Go ahead. Let's hear one of your jokes.
All right, so yo, from looking at me,
Yeah,
what do you think my government name is? If you didn't know my real name, what would you think that it is?
I would say you look like a Clarence.
Ew. All right, keep going.
Is my man Tyson's mic on?
Yeah, his mic is on. Yeah.
I can't even hear him. Bro.
You can't hear him?
Nah.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Yo, you hear me?
You don't hear him?
Who's that did the mic check?
That was Ant. Yeah, that was Tyson.
All right, you hear me?
Okay. Well, maybe I'm getting his voice confused with Rocket Bad's voice.
Okay.
All right, bet. All
right, go ahead. Go run with the joke, champ.
Now you got to keep guessing the wrong names.
What's Lawrence? What's your
All right,
Jeffrey.
3 more chances.
David.
Edwin.
No.
Patrick. Andrew.
All right, so yo, peep this, right? I'm glad none of y'all said Bob because I do not want the acronym.
But I don't hear shit.
You still can't hear me?
That's crazy.
He's saying he can't hear you. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't. I see him looking like he's talking, but I don't hear any words.
Oh, well, I'm glad none of y'all said Bob because I don't want.
All I hear is Drew Try and Rocker Bash.
Right.
I haven't even heard my man down at the bottom.
Q. This is Q right here. Q, this is the first time on the platform.
Salute, Q. Man, what's good with you, homie?
Yeah, he from where you from? Sacramento?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. He from out there with Mozzie.
Yep.
With Mozzie and Sebo.
Yep.
I'm just glad none of y'all said Bob because I don't want the acronym of bend over buddy.
So what's the name? Is it Bob or not?
No, it's Anthony.
Ant. Well, we call you Ant for short.
Bet.
We call you Ant for short.
That was the punchline. I don't want
where you get the Champ Tyson from though? What's that about?
Oh, that's
I always wanted to know that too.
You got to call you Ant, yo.
Man. And I just been running with
it. He knocked somebody out.
I did knock a few cats out back in the day though for making fun of me.
Oh yeah, I love Tyson. Tyson's the champ.
Yeah, it's a fraternity thing.
Mojo said he's an hour away from Sacramento.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's in the Bay.
Yeah, I got a show coming.
Shout out to Cali, man.
Friday night
too.
That's what's
you doing a comedy stand up on Friday?
Yep.
Bet. You need to take some video so we can see it, yo.
Got you. I just don't want nobody stealing my jokes online.
No, I'm definitely not gonna do that. Let's record it so I could post it up on Instagram and stuff.
Word, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I turn the TV up, I can hear him on the TV, but coming from the phone.
Oh, you can't hear it on the phone. Yeah, okay.
I don't hear him on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of comedians.
What
do you think about Trevor Noah's host of the Grammys?
I thought Trevor Noah was good as a host. I thought he was great. I mean, he was going at Trump the whole show.
Yeah, it was.
I did like his joke when he said he was gonna roast Kendrick.
Yeah.
But he knows what he does to light-skinned guys.
Yes, he took a shot of Drake on it.
I was like, yeah, that was a good one right there.
That was crazy.
That was a good one, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, epic show.
Kendrick looking like
epic fucking show, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You said Lauren was on time.
Yes.
I think
she wasn't late. She was because she be like 3 hours late for her shows.
Yes. And I think she understood. Like, look.
Yeah.
This ain't just no show. Like, this shit is on TV. We can't wait for you. Cause bitch, the news got to come on after this. We can't
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And they run late as it is.
Exactly, bro.
You know.
Yeah, man. Real epic show, man.
Yeah, that was great.
I think with I only watched this award ceremony because I was interested in seeing how how would eclipse how they're going to perform. And now, if Kendrick doesn't put out another record, is this like the final end of Kendrick being nominated for this cycle?
Oh, not with it. You
never
know.
know.
Today they had a post where when he came to the Grammys, he like one of his knuckles was like wrapped like a boxer, and they already saying that it's like he's planning on releasing something this year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because like his favorite boxer was Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Oh yeah.
And that's how Sweet Pea used to wrap his knuckles.
Yeah.
Sweet
A lot of
Pea.
people
Yeah,
died.
I remember him, man.
A lot of people died.
That was back when pay-per-view fights used to be like
yes. We had to pay like $50 for a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah, Friday or Saturday night.
It's like
yep.
Fucking bill. Like what?
Crazy. And don't even pay-per-view the Tyson fights. It'd be over before you even sit down and watch it.
You remember? You remember?
Go get something to drink and it's over.
Facts.
Like, come on, bro, man.
The one fight that we pay-per-viewed against Buster Douglas in Tokyo, and he lost.
Yep.
Crazy.
I remember watching the ear biting match.
Yes, I pay-per-viewed that too. The Holyfield fight. Yeah.
Yo, try. And he was supposed to referee Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan the next week.
Yeah, we ain't no young whippersnappers out here.
Bro, that fight, I was watching the fight. I'm like, yo, did he bite his ear?
Because he started jumping up and down.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, Tyson, tell me you didn't bite this nigga ear. Because I was for the championship. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Bro, our childhood was lit.
Did you see that?
He was jumping up and down like he caught the Holy Ghost.
Lit,
bro,
man.
It was crazy.
If you was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, man, your childhood.
Right. Yeah, I saw all the epic fights with Hagler and Hearns, Sugar Ray and Duran. Bro, my grandfather was a heavy boxing fan. So he would get his friends to like tape the pay-per-view fights and then they come over with the VHS tape and we watching it. It was crazy.
Yeah. You used to probably sit with Pops, with Grandpa.
Yeah, I would sit with him and watch it. He's the one that really got me into like boxing and soccer. Like I wasn't watching soccer before that, but he was like watching the World Cup, and I'm watching the World Cup with him.
Yeah,
right.
Nice, bro.
You know,
rest in peace to our ancestors, man.
Yes, definitely.
That really sat with us for a good while, man.
Definitely. There was no social media. There was no internet back then.
Yeah,
you have to actually talk to people in face to face. You know.
Yes, bro.
I used to. When I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with Pele.
Oh yeah, he was a huge Brazil fan. He loved Pele.
He looked like the coolest soccer player ever.
Yeah,
like with the short afro, man. He had his swag.
Even put him in one of his rhymes too.
Yeah,
Pele was in our history books, bro.
Oh yeah,
hell
he was that good.
And cats like Roberto Clemente.
Them
cats was in our history books, man.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
shit
boxing,
changed.
Speaking of boxing,
shit changed, man. But yeah, bro, I can't wait to come out there, man, for the hip hop museum grand opening.
Yeah, man.
We reached out to some people, man, and bro, like they gave me media pass like off the rip. I didn't even have to really sell them too much, you know.
Right.
What I'm saying?
That's major.
That's dope.
I'm like, yo. Now, so I already met Pete Nice.
Yeah.
At the Ernie Panicoli. And salute Pete Nice, man.
Hey, Lansky, salute. What up?
And the Ralph McDaniels event that was out in Newark,
right,
a long time ago, man. So I get to run into him again. I missed him when they were here.
Right.
They did the tour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I missed him when he was here. I didn't get a chance to see him or Paradise Gray.
Man.
But I'm looking to run into them cats, man. Get a couple of questions, get some photos and shit, man. Right. When I hit New York, man, it'd be a good look out there, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, bro, in that moment when me and you was on the phone, I was like, bro, we coming out right now. We was in Newark.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wasn't missing that. The train gave me problems because the train on the weekends they act funny.
Yeah,
they do train work and all that, but I wasn't missing that of it. I'm like, I got to see Rock the Bells.
Mm-hmm. And to step outside and see everybody that I'm chopping it up with online.
Yeah,
right there. You know what I'm saying? It was like you.
Jalen was out there. Yep.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I was like, bro, this shit is a good look, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just to be way out of town, and that was the purpose of the commission. The purpose of the commission was like to have a connect,
right,
in every like major city or major little region or whatever, man. To where whenever you go to that town, you got somebody you can call and tap in with.
Facts.
You know, and that was the whole motive, man. So, you know, I did the New York thing where I chop it up with you and Rich.
Yeah.
And we did the Jersey thing where I ran into like Ultra Mag and Ray
Ultra
Lynn.
Mag. I got to meet up with Ultra Mag. I never met him yet.
Yeah, good dude, man. We kind of ran into some problems, man. We still got to fix that shit, man.
Right.
Don't worry, that's gonna be fixed. Don't even worry. We already know that's gonna be fixed. That's nothing.
My boy Ray Lansky is on
Ray
this
Lansky
joint
here
right now.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. What's up, Ray Lansky?
Salute, man. Salute, fellas.
Salute, man.
And to catch a lift over to Ray Lansky's shop and get chopped up, get my beard and everything lined up, and we go to Hackensack
Brewery.
We chill, we drinking, we smoking. Chateau pulled up on us.
Nice.
Bro, to go over there and get the pizza and the fucking the calamari. Yeah, bro, we live. But when I hit the East Coast, bro, it's a good look. I never had a bad time on the East Coast, bro.
That's
never.
good. That's a
never.
good look.
We tried, me, you, and Rich, the first day we ever met
up.
We
went out to eat.
Store.
We went record digging. It was great. We had Share with us. It was great. It was great, man.
Really vibed out, man. You know what I'm saying? And I look at y'all as family, bro. Like it's no other way to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was saying, it's like any little misunderstanding that can be dealt with. That's a small thing, man. This is bigger than our little issue or whatever it was.
Bet, man.
You know what I'm saying? I got love for all y'all.
So for any of y'all that don't know, my first live stream ever, my first live stream on Instagram, because I was doing my thing on Facebook before.
Right.
But my first live stream on IG was with my man Triborough. It was October 12th.
Yep.
2020.
Yes.
October 12th, 2020. We celebrated AZ
Do or Die. Yep.
Yeah. I'll never forget that day, because as soon as we ended the live, I had to hurry up and drive to State 48 for my sister's birthday dinner.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I remember that shit in my head, like, bro.
Yeah, man.
We made history, man. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you and I like talking about starting the commission and who we wanted in the whole collective, and just to see y'all do your thing individually has been great, man. I love it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm proud of the most. I'm proud of everybody's motion away from the commission,
right?
Because that's the type of people we were picking to be in it. We were picking people that had motion.
Facts.
We wasn't picking no lames or whatever. We were picking people that either they had motion with what they were doing or they had knowledge, and a love for hip hop. So, man, I wanted to see everybody win. I wanted to see everybody shining and moving and grooving and doing their thing.
Right.
Man, bro, don't charge, like, anybody out there, man, if you watching this or whatever, man, like, don't charge it to my heart, man. You know, if I miss your shit or if I didn't post your shit or whatever, man, it's not intentional, man.
Right.
Not intentional, bro.
I'll post everybody's shit, bro. Like, I feel like what people are doing for this culture and for us, for our people, is great. So I don't like, worry about like, oh, they didn't post my shit or whatever. I don't care about that. Like, I support a lot of different people and what they're doing, son. So yourself and Ray, Rocker, Champ, Reg, everybody that I've met on social media has been great people, and they doing great things, and that out here robbing people and killing people, they doing great things for the culture, and I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I just want to see this shit prosper more and more, man.
Yeah.
And also, I think what you're doing with back to the lab is going to have even more cultural significance, considering with artificial intelligence, it's easy to manipulate information. It's easy to disseminate wrong information, and streaming can inflate anything. But with like it's one thing like to stream music, but to actually go out and be a part of the culture where mixtapes meant everything. Actually going out to concerts and going to battles and going to showcases, and that was like the battleground. Like if you was dope enough, then you got a record deal. Now it's totally flipped. So I think with what you're doing with Back to the Lab, with the Hip Hop Museum, the Temple of Hip Hop, I could see where in the future schools might contact the Hip Hop Museum to have like kids go on field trips, and learn about the history of hip hop and learn why, for example, like have kids understand why reading is so important, because look at the writers that are some of the best.
Say that louder for Santana.
Word. It's like in order to get where Rakim was, in order to get where KRS-One and Chuck D, they had a love for reading, they had a love for knowledge, and that's what added to their cultural currency and longevity. Like not like things like fame is fleeting. Things like e-beefing is dumb, and it's nothing but a waste of time. So to me, I would love to see something like that, be incorporated in that manner.
Hey, Rock, I'm glad you brought up Temple of Hip Hop. We just locked in for March 28th, y'all.
Nice.
You got to respect the legend screening at Temple of Hip Hop. March 28th. We just locked it in yesterday.
Oh, dope.
That's major.
Nice.
Yeah, we just locked it in.
Congrats, man.
So yeah, appreciate it. So soon as the flyer is made and we just finalize everything as far as the details. I mean, the date is locked in. We just getting the nitty gritty finalized on which particular room, because bro, it's that big. So next time, Dame, you come through and whoever on this, y'all come through. I'll be glad to take y'all for a tour of Temple of Hip Hop. This shit it doesn't look that big from the outside, but inside that shit is crazy, man. That shit is a fucking entertainment headquarters / community center, / museum. Real shit. That shit is tough.
I gotta be there for that for sure.
Gotta make a day trip out there, man, just to vibe with you for a day and head on back.
It's funny you said that too, man. I spoke to my homegirl today. I said, my next flight that I'm booking is Houston.
Say, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I'm so tapped in with the legends and everything out here now, man, to where if you wanted to do a Houston edition, I got all the people lined up. Matter of fact, I probably already got sound bites that you can use. And clips from podcasts and everything.
And I know you messed with the mob heavy.
Bro, and man, I'm gonna tell you.
And I mean Face Mob. For those who don't know, I mean Face Mob.
Yeah, for real. So Rap A Lot, South Park Coalition, Swisher House. Swisher House and SUC. Like I've already kind of got notches in my belt with members of each organization, bro. So if we needed to get some people to do some drops and everything for maybe a Houston edition later on in the future, man, the shit would be so easy, bro.
Yeah,
I could even like start gathering shit already. Just to already have for you, but it won't be nothing like getting the shit live at with you here too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Listen, we gonna cook. Oh no, bro, we gonna cook. Listen, we gotta talk anyway, but we gonna cook. Yeah. Like, listen, after the official release, bro, it's a wrap. It's a
Hey,
wrap.
Yo.
KP just got traded to the Warriors.
Oh wow, Porzingis.
Yup.
Wow, that's crazy. Yo, Ray,
Lansky,
Unk just hit me up. He's like, he got to have you on his platform on Echoes and Essence.
Hey, listen, this is the time, y'all, because I told you I'm on my what do you call it? I'm on my interview tour right now,
Okay.
bro. Rich not set it off real something serious for me,
which was a good fucking look.
Real shit. And that shit, they still curse me out right now on TikTok. They still curse me out right now on TikTok. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Rich. Again, shout out to you and my guy Movie Impulse. You get what I'm saying?
I got to get Dame on that platform too on a Friday night when he's available.
Oh hell yeah, my guy Fat Lace. My guy Fat Lace. Oh yeah. By the way, next week, I'm a guest speaker on a platform in Harrisburg, PA.
Nice.
For the Juneteenth kickoff. This is like their pre-show, and of course I'm gonna be back there for the actual Juneteenth event. And they want a piece of the screening there as well. Damn, I forgot. And I just got offered another interview today from someone, I forgot their name. They just did a collab with Rich Notch and them. Okay. And it's one more I'm missing. But nah, this is the time, bro. So tell, you know what I mean? And we rolling out. And real talk, man, I don't know. We waiting for the go, but the distro company thing, man, we wait for this green light, man. I might gotta go out of the country for something like in a few months. You know what I'm saying? Where hip hop, where they love this hip hop shit, and that's in motherfucking Tokyo. So it'd be my second time in that bitch. Tokyo. Okay. That might be my second time. I got a brother in Tokyo. A lot of people don't know.
Wow.
I got a brother in Tokyo. I got a Japanese niece and nephew. No bullshit.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, real shit. Yep.
Okay. International.
Yeah.
Hey, big up, though, Ray. Big up, man. I mean, shit, that's a good look, man. I love that for you, man. Yeah. When I saw you on Rich show, bro, I was happy in a bit. I said, boy, it's a good look.
Right.
It was a good fucking look, man. The camera angles and everything. Then you came through with the 40 belows and shit. I was like, yeah, man. I said, my niggas is living out there, bro.
Facts.
I ain't gonna hold you too. Low key. Cause to calm my nerves, I had that Zah.
I know you did.
Man. You was nervous?
I had that, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't had no Zah in a minute. I ain't had no Zah since like a couple weeks. Right. I'm just being on my rollout, but you know how I go. I'll be Zah 1 minute Zah, but the interview, because I know it was gonna be something special. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean. But yeah, fellas, like I said, this is all preparation for the rollout. You know what I'm saying? So next month it's gonna be on Globe House first. Right. But after that, the Amazon and Tubi. That's when it's really like gonna set off. We can't see it in Tubi until the summertime. Springtime Amazon though. You know what I'm saying? But it's a series. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to see Verse Gods. I already saw the first part of the other documentary, but I got to see Verse Gods.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Dame saw Verse. We was watching Verse Gods on the roof that night, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And y'all got to see Verse Gods too.
Nice.
Verse Gods 2 got Lord Finesse. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I know Charlamagne on there. A few other names, but yeah.
Okay, let me say something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say something real quick. So doing these anniversaries, man, and and all this research and everything, bro. Don't you know it's not a week that goes by that in some kind of way a DITC member have to do with the topics that I discuss.
Right.
It seems like every time I turn around, no matter how, it could be Showbiz AG, it could be Buck Wild, it can even be Fat Joe, motherfucking Diamond D. Like it's all connected, bro.
Yeah.
It's always connected. I'm like, damn, bro, DITC need more motherfucking spotlight on them, bro.
Oh,
they do. No, they do.
I'm just saying that for years, man.
Yeah,
they do.
It's true.
They do. Oh yeah, by the way, too, man. I never got a chance to say this, man, but rest in peace, Michael Watts, man.
Yes.
That shit had me reminiscing about that one of my favorite eras of Houston. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why, but out of all songs, you know, like when somebody passes away, you kind of like a song might cross your mind and shit.
Yeah.
And I know it's way heavy music that he was involved in, but for some strange reason, the song that came across my mind was Paul Wall Sitting Sideways.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Me and Paul Wall had the same car that summer, nigga. You couldn't tell me shit. In my maroon Illumina. No bullshit.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I had that maroon Illumina.
Yo,
and
Sean,
I'm like, damn.
man. Thanks for having me.
Man,
no doubt.
Yeah, peace, fam.
Salute,
let
man.
me say this.
Salute, bro.
Say this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we had that. We was popping that shit.
DJ Screw was so it's a guy from here named Daryl Scott. You know, y'all do a little research one day. Check out the dude Daryl Scott. Daryl Scott kind of started the slow down thing. You know what I'm saying? But he made mixtapes, you know, with regular speed too.
Right.
DJ Screw just kind of stuck to the slow down, but then he started adding the chop. You know what I'm saying? Where it'd be like, you know, sitting sideways, boys in the day, sitting, you know. So DJ Screw did that. But here's the thing: DJ Screw never started a label and put cats out. You know what I'm saying? He did the mixtapes and everything, but all those artists that would come by his studio, they all got signed the deals, you know, with other labels or independent, you know, like an independent label or big label. Like some of them niggas went worldwide with it. But they always signed with somebody else. Like DJ Screw didn't have a label that he was the CEO of or something like that. And that's what a lot of cats had wished he would have done, because he could have like sold the game up. But Mike Watts, when he loved the style, he loved what Screw was doing, and he wanted to do it for the niggas on the north side. Because Screw kind of had the south side already sold up, like the Third Ward, South Park, Sunnyside, Hiram Clark, you know, shit like that. So he already had the south side sold up.
Right.
So Mike Watts started coming out with the shit for the north side, for your Acres Home, your Greens Point, your Fifth Ward, you know what I'm saying, like the Rosewood, like that's what he started putting out for the north side. And not only did he do the mixtapes, he went and started a label. He did what people wish Screw would have did. Mike Watts started a label and put out the Chameleonaires, the Mike Jones, the Slim Thugs, the Paul Wall. Mike Watts really kind of like took it to another level.
Yeah.
Like we respect Screw. I got Screw pictures on my wall, you know what I'm saying? But Mike Watts had took it to another level when he came out and he signed these cats.
Right.
They just wasn't doing mixtapes in the crib. But we salute the fuck out of DJ Screw. You already know this.
Yeah.
You already know this. But Mike Watts did. And I'll argue anybody down. Mike Watts did take it to another level because he signed them niggas. And all them niggas did platinum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say Slim Thug.
Yeah.
Slim Thug did a platinum. I don't know if that was a joint venture though when he signed with Pharrell.
Yeah, that was on for Star Trek, the Star Trek label.
Was that a joint venture? Was that
the already platinum
Star Trek?
Yeah.
Okay. But I know it didn't go platinum though. But I'm just saying, like the Mike Jones went platinum, Millionaire went platinum, Paul Wall went platinum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But man, yeah, bro, Watts. So you got to think about it like this. Both of our legends, you know what I'm saying? Both of our DJ legends in H-Town with our sound that describes us, the sound that describes us, the slow down style. Both of our legends is gone, nigga. That's like to New York, nigga. That's like
DJ Clue and somebody else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's like Clue and like no, not that's like a Clue.
Like a Clue and a Funk Flex or some shit like that.
K-Slate.
Yeah,
not K-Slate. Not K-Slate. I'm gonna say somebody that really was like.
But see now, see, New York DJs didn't create another style. They just had a way of doing their mixtapes, from what I heard. You know.
Yeah. But Clue, I'm gonna tell you, Clue was a groundbreaker. Like,
right.
Clue labels started depending on Clue to break their artists.
But them niggas didn't alter the music and do nothing with it. They just kind of like they just had the exclusive shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, no. Well, no. Yeah, no.
Was they mixing? Was they mixing
Yeah.
good? Like
Yeah. See, Clue wasn't mixing. Clue, he cleaned it up and just made exclusive music popular. You get what I'm saying? Like say if you were a no name, you get on Clue, you got a name for yourself.
Right.
Like Summer '96, when the top rappers was like Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas, right? Nobody heard of a Lox. Nobody heard of DMX, right? Nobody heard of Mace yet. I mean, the streets heard of Mace through Children of Corn. That was it.
Right.
And Clue had set it off in some '96 with Niggas Done Started Something. It was the last song in the mixtape. They was like, who the fuck is these niggas?
Right.
And them niggas became legends. He signed Fab. One day he signed Fab. And what happened was Hov did some smart shit. Him and Dame signed Clue.
Right.
You know what I mean? They signed niggas that did breakthrough records. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. It's like Clue. I compare Clue to Jitty Screw, you know what I mean? Like, far as the comparison, as far as putting niggas on, but as far as actual signing, I say real shit. I say a Dame Dash, because back then, Dame was signing niggas. Besides just the Rockefeller niggas, he put the Dipset niggas on.
Happy birthday, Cam! Today is nigga birthday.
Yes, happy birthday,
Cam. Cam, his crazy ass. You know what I mean? He funny as shit. That's my nigga.
Right.
Them niggas is funny as fuck. But he put Dipset on. He put State Property on.
Yep.
ODB came home, put him on, and he put Nori on. Well, back on. A lot of people don't know when Nori's gonna do shit with Def Jam, Dame Dash came through, and also before one person got dropped from Def Jam, this person Dame was managing, and that was Joe Budden.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
MOP also.
MOP.
Yeah.
Not including, the R&B, what's gonna go name, Nicole Ray and all of them.
Right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so they had a little roster at one point. You know what I mean? That's when Dame was on top of his game.
Right.
But like I said, when I heard Michael Watts, that era, just you know what I mean? Like, and on top of that too, man, one thing I can say about Texas, man, it didn't matter if you sold gold or platinum, because them niggas was getting money, and y'all were like next level independent. Y'all really didn't need the majors. You get what I'm saying? Like, every nigga was getting money, and Slim Thug was an inspiration to me at an early age, because the nigga came in the game, and one thing they talking to me, he had a little Nipsey before Nipsey. I'm gonna be honest with you. He had a lot of businesses.
I can feel that comparison somewhat. Yep.
You know what I mean? He had a lot of businesses. They used to always interview about your business, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I gotta have more delegation, because, being that I'm popping out as a rapper, and I'm on a roll, so sometimes I'm not able to, attend to my businesses like I would like to. You get what I'm saying? So I had to give respect for that. And then Paul Wall, this motherfucker was a jeweler. I said, God, him and Chameleonaire. I said, yo, these niggas is eating. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'll never forget my boy Nucci Rayo from Jersey. He was a ghostwriter for a lot of people. I forgot what happened with his major deal, but he was a ghostwriter for a lot of people. And he told me about him hanging out with Lil Flip and all, and he said Lil Flip whole crew had Lambos. Real shit.
Yeah, them niggas wasn't doing no playing over there, man.
Yeah.
Them niggas from the south side. They from Cloverland. That's like in Sunnyside.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, but they was, you know what I mean? Like, they was eating, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, everybody was like eating. It felt like everybody was eating hard over there, bro. Real shit. They was just like, you know what I mean? They was getting paper for real, but at the same time, the South as a whole was getting so much paper. Yo, bro, the South they can come out with another album whenever they felt like it, and that's why Master P, his whole conglomerate, his whole team was so successful, because Master P was doing it major. He really had an independent deal, and he took 85%. He only took 15%. So
Right.
Yeah, so like I said, that's why I got a lot of respect. That's another reason. Besides me liking the music and loving the culture, but the business side, niggas got to that paper. A lot of niggas don't realize that. Niggas got to that paper in Texas, man. I'm telling you, they be getting to that paper. Real shit.
Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah. Boosie and Webby. Boosie is just only the reason why he signed because he needed the distribution because he was tired of fucking selling shit. It was overwhelming that he already had as an independent on his own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Crazy, yo.
That's all it be is like just like some distribution and shit like that. Get niggas in different markets, physical, you know what I'm saying? Back then it was.
They trying to bring it back, right?
What, the physical copies and everything?
I mean, it's back, but they trying to like Jimmy Iovine, a top dog who done got rich off the game.
Mm-hmm.
He said that it makes no sense for a newer artist that's on a come up to have streaming because the money don't add up. And he said, unless you're at the top, it would make sense. Me personally, I think streaming is good for advertising. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because Griselda done proved that you can make money off of the outskirts, and they kill them global. You know what I mean? They one of the people like far as up north that bought like merch to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like they market merch like exclusive sneaker drops.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So and again, where you think they got some of that from?
They got it from our niggas down here.
Yeah. Exactly, because hey, Triborough, who I say Westside Gun is? I say he's what? He's Ray and Ghost, and who put together Pimp C.
Pimp C, yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You can't tell me. Listen, niggas can't tell me you can't hit Pimp C and Westside Gun.
Right.
The style, that getting extra fly and all that shit.
Yeah, swagger. Yeah.
That's Pimp C, nigga. That's Pimp C mixed with Ray and Ghost.
Yep.
Yeah, that nigga legit. I like that nigga though.
Yeah.
I remember when I first heard the nigga when I came home and shit. That what was she gonna do? That shit.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was fire. Then them videos was just something you never seen before. All them colors and shit that motherfucking Virgil inspired shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what is this, bro? I just did 2 years. I came home. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This nigga talking about dope. Tell Virgil write brick on my brick. I was like, okay, I see.
Brick on my brick. Yo, you fuck with Stove God Cook?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's my nigga, bro.
I need to dive into the catalog, but the way he been showing up lately, especially on that hook for the clips, I knew that was gonna be a hit when I first heard that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this gonna be the joint right here, that FICO.
Facts.
Yeah.
I say this gonna be the joint right here. I bet you any kind of money, man. I say this gonna be like the hottest single, man. And all of a sudden, that shit was on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck they call it. That shit was on Threads. Yep. Everybody kept talking about this motherfucking hook, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. I say, yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here.
Right.
Yo, wait till you hear Reasonable Drought, bro. I'm gonna send you Reasonable Drought, bro. I guarantee you don't got to that shit. You put it in the car, matter of fact, right?
Yeah, because I remember downloading that. Rock Marciano had something to do with that, huh?
Yeah, he produced it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's still my favorite album within the last 5-6 years, yo. Reasonable Drought.
I'm gonna tell you somebody else who I had jumped on for just a little while. I ain't stay connected, but that motherfucking Flea Lord.
Oh, Flea Lord,
that's my nigga.
Yeah.
Lord, that's my nigga.
Old Mob.
Yeah, I was fucking with that nigga. He had this song on this one album. It was like he was talking about like one shot of Hennessy or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was legit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got a song. He got one song I feel guilty listening to. It's a kid in the hook. Tell some. He said, I be on my way, skin a nigga meat to the bone, so leave it alone. We in the zone. Real shit. He said, they call me, at the curb. Well, he said something about shooters, and he a little kid talking about shooters.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I be on my way. The skin the nigga meat to the bone. Still leave it alone. We in the zone. I'm like, oh shit. Hear a little kid say that shit, yo. But the song is tough as fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah, that nigga's a problem, yo. He down with he was rocking with Prodigy before Prodigy died. He was rocking with Prodigy and who else? The Griselda Boys. Conway.
Yep. He did a whole album with Havoc during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Havoc produced it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I've been playing that one joint you put me on too, man. I've been playing that shit on my show.
What's that?
That one with Method Man and who the fuck that is?
Rome Streets?
Yeah, Method Man and Rome Streets, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my shit, yo.
Oh, yeah.
I've been playing that shit on the show. Niggas be looking at me like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, man, just listen. Because the way that beat go, that beat kind of like crazy and shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I forgot to tell you too, bro. Damn, I didn't know how to call in, whatever. But yo, I was tuned into the show that same night, yo. That night we was all on the that last time we was on the joint call and shit with me, you, Bree, and homie from Vegas and shit. As soon as you logged on, I tapped in and shit. I was like, oh shit, and it felt like back in the day, like listen to the actual radio. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, all I do is do the shit that I had been kind of. I was kind of like doing this shit when I was a kid, man, acting like I had a radio station and shit like that. I used to always kind of like listen to the radio and shit, so it just kind of like no cap though, bro. The shit was just kind of like natural, man.
Right.
Yeah, it sounded like it too, though. Real shit. I was like, oh shit. It sounded like, all right, this is not the social media back to the lab. This is not the podcast back to the lab. This is the radio back to the lab. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the shit was tough. I like it.
Dope.
Because you don't really hear radio like you used to anymore either. You know what I'm saying? Because even the radio done turned to podcast. They barely play music. Power 105 is considered a podcast now.
Crazy.
I be trying to bring old school joints.
Yeah, man. But yo, let's before we end, let the people know what you got coming up, where they can find you at.
Oh shit! Oh,
hey man, it's Back to the Lab. On Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, YouTube. It's all the same, man. Back to the Lab, but you gotta add the underscores. But once you start putting it in, man, it'll pop up, man. And man, we just do our thing on Monday nights, man. We talk hip hop. Sometimes as a guest, sometimes it's just me, Dolo. Oh no, I'm matter of fact, Cher be on there with me, rocking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, we try to have a guest and shit. And radio show on Fridays, banging832.com, or download the app, Banging 832 Radio.
Yeah.
And I'm on Fridays, 7 to 10 p.m. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays. Back to the Lab show, man. Yeah, so I appreciate the good look, try, man.
No doubt, man.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Ray, what up? What's good with you, man? What you got coming up?
Yeah, so once again, shout out to the whole commission. That's on the platform right now. That Ain't Rap Podcast. It's good, to see everybody. Once again, you gotta respect the Legends series, season 1. Coming very soon. We're about to announce a date. Global House will definitely be next month. We haven't announced the actual date yet. We will be soon. It'll be on Global House, Amazon in the spring, Tubi in the summertime. And we have a screening March 28th at the Temple of Hip Hop. And just follow it on Instagram. You gotta respect. That's a UGOTTA RESBCT. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Right. Rocco, what you got coming up, bro?
Oh, right now I'm thinking. I told you last week, planning on doing a retrospective on the movie Superfly and just trying to
Yes, you did. When you planning that?
hopefully by the end of the month.
Okay, let me know when. I want to join in on it.
Yeah, do it like for Black History Month or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely if you know, DMR and Ray, if you want to join, you know, we can just, you know, schedule the best time to do it, whenever it fits into your schedule. Probably like around the last week of February.
Okay.
Inshallah.
That man.
And you can find me at you can find me on Instagram at Rakabash, RAKABASH.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Bad. Shout out to everybody that came through. Reg and Q. We had Ant, Ray Sean. Shout out to you, Sam. Shout out Vision, Mojo Flows, Mark Nash. Salute Moonflower. Everybody that came through.
Mojo, what up?
Check us out. Yo, I got to get back to the lab on Friday. We got to pick a Friday way we could get him on the other podcast that I'm doing.
Yeah, you got to be on that. That shit dope.
With the homie movie AV Impulse. Shout out to him.
Yeah, salute to him, yo. Yeah, that's my guy, yo. I fucks with him.
Definitely. And we got to get Ray on Echoes and Essence with Unc.
Oh, that's man. I can't wait. Hey, yo, Unc, just give me the green light.
Yeah. He said he tried to contact you, but I was like, I'm gonna tell him anyway though.
He got my number too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell him, hit me up. Like I said, I'm in that zone now, man. I'm taking all interviews. It's not so much taking interviews. It's just so much of, you know, just touring on different podcasts and, you know what I'm saying, just kicking that shit at the same time. Just so happens to promote, but kicking that shit that I kick. You get what I'm saying? So
definitely.
Yeah.
Sure, man. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. We be back next week. Peace.
Okay. Can I get one more shout out? Shout out to the Power Choice in Harrisburg, PA. I'll be there next Thursday. All right. So shout out to the Power Choice, Harrisburg, PA. Yanni Williams.
All right.
Yep.
Yo, peace.
Peace.
Yeah, man.